All right, Shalom Israel, Most High bless. All praises to the Most High Yahawashi Yahawashi. Welcome to F.O.P.E's first debate on F.O.P.E Israelite School, ran by the People's Champion Jeremiah Judah. He will be the host and a moderator. I am just here in the background. He's a F.O.P.E member, and he's about to bring the debate lead to F.O.P.E Israelite School. So, welcome to everybody. Thank you to all the moderators, Star, Lima Baby, Jeremiah Judah, Larry, everybody who support F.O.P.E. Welcome to the show. With that, I'm gonna let the brother take over.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Khan, we can hear you. Go out.
Okay. Hey, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbat Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to the Lions Den FOP collaboration. We got a great show for you tonight. We got Matt So Real, the mighty Christianite, versus Daquan, the Lion Yashar. And the topic is, check this out, y'all. The topic of this debate is, are the Hebrew Israelites a race of people? Both of these brothers, they've been going hard in the back chat, going back and forth. So we decided to turn this into a debate. What I'm gonna do right now, I want to give a shout out to FOPE, my camp. I want to give a shout out to the Lions Den Women's Debate League, the Lions Den, Information Age, Yah World 777, and all the affiliates that fool with the Lions Den. But now we're gonna start off and let these guys introduce themselves, and then we're gonna get it going. Go ahead, Daquan, introduce yourself, all right?
Hey, shalom, family. Want to give all praise and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahawashi. We want to thank the Most High for this platform. We building a nation, we building Israel. Looking forward to this debate. The Lions Den, we in the building. I'm on Facebook as Brother Daquan Yashar Ariyah, AK Yashar the Lion. About to get in with this brother Matt. He's a Christian brother. About to edify this brother real quick. We got to understand is that the Most High don't change. The Most High was from creation to the day of now. He don't change. So we're going to show and prove from the seed of Noah that only out of three people, there had to come races, or what you call a race, or nationalities, and we're going to get it in. We're going to get it in. I got to keep it PG-13, but we're going to get it in, family. And we're going to show that the Most High hasn't forgotten his people, and we're also going to prove and show who ain't the Most High's people. That's going by being the Most High's people today. So with that, I'm going to yield. I'm going to let the brother introduce himself, but I'm ready. I'm in the ring. I'm ready to get that first W. Let's go, Israel. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All praise to the Most High. Now, Matt,
send me that email to the back chat, family.
All right. Can y'all see me? Y'all can hear me.
No, yeah, turn your cameras on.
I'm trying to. Oh. Okay, there we go. I'm tripping. All right, there we go.
I put my email is already in the back chat, Daquan. It's in the private chat.
Okay. Now, our next contestant is Matt So Real, the mighty Christianite. He's all over the social media challenging Hebrews. You know what I'm saying? Hitting them hard with Christian facts. He's no punk. I will say that. I tell you what, he loves to challenge Hebrews, Comedics, and all that. So I'm going to let him introduce himself, and we're going to get this party started. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, peace. What's going on, everybody? It's So Real here. I'm just going to be bringing forth a topic about whether or not the Israelites are a race. And my position from the Bible is basically that the Israelites are not a race of people. Instead, it's many, peoples together from all over the world under a covenant faith. There are specific reasons as to why they're not. And it's basically because, it's a modern concept. And two, what they express themselves are not the ways that people would express themselves as a race. And that is an issue. And that's all I'm going to show in the Bible tonight. And that's really it.
Can you hear the brother? I can't hear him.
Oh, you can't hear me? Can you guys hear me now? Am I clear?
Yo, JJ, you can hear the brother?
Yeah, I hear.
Okay. If I'm a little low, just let me know. Other than that, that's all I really come to present. Whether who are God's chosen people and all the other topics, we could talk about that too. I mean, if it comes up, but my whole thing is to show whether or not the Israelites are a race of people based on what they say themselves. Other than that, that's it, y'all.
All right, everybody. This is what we're gonna do. We got all right, I'm back. Can y'all hear me?
Hold on. They asking for the brother to turn his mic up because his microphone is very, very low.
Okay.
Hold on. Jeremiah, you on here twice,
For real?
Yeah, I see it. I see you on one. I got you in the back chat, and then I got you in the room. Hold on, let me do something real fast.
I mean, if need be, I could just go ahead and take off my Bluetooth, and I'll just speak in my phone
because your mic is very, very low.
Okay.
Yo, Shaw, I didn't get the email, brother.
It's in the back. It's in the private chat room.
Yeah, but I don't think I got that chat. Hold on.
All right.
Send me the one we just did.
Is your messenger on? Let me just send you the email to your messenger.
Yeah. That's what I was telling you. Send it to my messenger.
All right, I will send it to your messenger.
Yeah, I got to do these pictures over. Bear with me, y'all. I'll be right.
How is this? Is this much better now? Am I good?
Yeah, you much better.
I can hear you.
You much better. Okay, Jeremiah Judah, say something. Jeremiah Judah, say something. I can't hear you, brother. Oh, your mic muted. Hold on. I might need to take this one out.
Okay.
All right, say something now.
Can you hear me
Jeremiah
now?
Judah? Yeah, the other link you sent ain't got no sound, but this one we can hear you. We just can't see you.
Okay, you ain't got to see me. That's all right.
All right, so
it's all about them. Right.
All right.
Let's get this party started. Matt, it's 6:15. You got 15 minutes to get it going, brother. Go ahead. Brother Matt, you got 15 minutes.
He dropped out again. Hold on. He got to come back. He dropped out. I don't know what's going on with his connection.
Now I know it's with the StreamYard, y'all. The StreamYard is different than all the other chats, man. It's horrible with the reception because my iPad just got hot.
Okay.
I guess it pulls a lot of data. I'm not sure. You sent me that email.
All right, man. We thought you ran off. We thought you ran off already, man.
No, I did not. Just having a little difficulties with the phone, but it should be the last time it happens. So.
You in the Lions den. You know that. All right, we don't run around here. You part of the den too, but I just let you know we don't run.
They're going out to
Trust
send it
me.
to you.
All right, here we go.
Trust me, there's nothing to run from.
All right.
So at 6:16, you got to 6:31. Matt, get it in. Let's go.
Okay, so let me go ahead and get up my information here because I'm doing this very differently from my phone. So I want to start out by saying that let me go ahead and just read this out. Here it is. This is what my little opening statement was. Basically, I was saying the Israelites are not a race. Basically, what you have is people defining race as a biological genetic lineage and descent, specifically classified by observable features. That's the way that we look at race today. Inheriting traits such as skin color, eye color, and phenological body features, that's what they inherit. Compare that to an Israelite. The Quran, his modern concept of race, defines himself by genetic lineage, observable features, and patrilineal descent. An Israelite in the Bible defines himself by covenant, circumcision, and a genealogy register of paternal descent, which you can only get in after you convert by being circumcised. That doesn't sound like a race. The idea of genetics is foreign to an Israelite. An Israelite spoken of, and it speaks of inheriting land from God, not inheriting genetic traits or bloodline or skin color or phenotypes, etc. God never mentioned giving the Israelites any such thing. Before any Israelite existed, God made a covenant with Abraham to, quote, form a people, not a race, for himself. Isaiah 43:21. God made circumcision, Genesis 17, to be the only way to enter this covenant in order for one to be one of his people. God said anyone who was born and remained uncircumcised after 8 days, his soul, not his genetics, not his phenotype, not his skin color, not his bloodline, not his traits, will be cut off from his people. Even if you say that his soul will be cut off from his race, the skin color, phenotype, blood type, bloodline, eye color, hair color, and physical descent of that baby does not change. So the modern concept of race did not exist, especially in the Bible. The law had to be kept in order to remain in this covenant and to be a part of his special people. So I just wanted to start off by saying that. Now, there's a lot more I could go ahead and say, but I'll save all the rest of that for the rebuttal. Now, the main thing I wanted to say was, when you look through the Bible, you'll start to notice that they don't talk about each other as if they were a race. Now, there's a whole bunch of scriptures, right? The scriptures I have is for one, you have Genesis 17. I'm going to just kind of fly through these. In Genesis 17, God makes a covenant with Abraham.
Brother Matt, can you show your face, please?
You will be part of my people. Matter of fact, he said that the one who is a stranger, who is not of your seed, and he's in your house, he'll have to be circumcised too. Anybody that doesn't circumcise themselves in the 8th day.
Hey, brother, hold on. Brother, can you turn your camera on? People want to see y'all. They asking you to turn your camera on for the audience, please.
I'll tell you what, I'll go here. Hold on. Because it's cutting into my time, but
you good.
I'll give you one more, man, and don't worry about it.
They just want to see you.
Okay. All right, well, I'm still gonna go ahead and turn on my camera anyway. Just give me a moment. Once again, I'm on my phone. Bear with me. All right. Unfortunately, I'm riding in the car because I'm doing a few other things, but I believe you see me, you'll see me. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and continue right about now. Okay, so back to Genesis 17 here. That's what he said. He said anyone who wants to be a part of this covenant has to be circumcised, even if it was a stranger that's not of his seed. And guess what? He circumcised everyone who was his seed and not his seed in his house. When you read the end of Genesis 17, he said, if you don't do this, your soul is cut off from his people. You read in Genesis 34, verses 11 through 17, and there was a Gentile who wanted to date one of the Israelite sisters. And guess what? The person ended up saying, you know what? If you get circumcised, then I'll give you our sister, and you could go ahead and give us your people and cattle, and we will become one people. That's an issue. Why would they have to be circumcised first? That doesn't sound like a race to me. He's telling a Gentile they can become one people. How is that possible genetically? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't sound like that they're talking like they're a race. And this is in Genesis. These are Israelites. You have also Exodus chapter 12, verses 36 to 51. We know that story. The Israelites were coming out of Egyptian captivity, and there were strangers among them that wanted to partake of the Passover. What did God say? He said, if they want to partake of the Passover, let all the males be circumcised, and then they could come near and keep it. Then he said twice that no stranger will partake of the Passover. Then he also said twice that after they're circumcised, they'll become as one born in the land. So that lets you know that circumcision does something to you. God no longer sees you as a stranger. Why? Because he said no strangers will partake of the Passover. So after circumcision, God doesn't call that person a stranger. He calls them as one born in the land. What did one born in the land have to undergo on the 8th day? Circumcision. So there it is. That's why at the end of Exodus 12, God said what? There will be one law, which is what? Circumcision. For the stranger and for the homeborn. And of course, you also have Judith chapter 14, verses 5 and verses 10. You can read that as well. Achior the Ammonite. He couldn't stand Israel. But after that, he had a change of heart. And what does the passage say? It says that he was circumcised that day and he was attached to Israel. He was counted among them. The biggest one, of course, is Esther 8:17. And it says, and many of the Jews, or many of the enemies of the Jews, became Jews for fear of the Jews. The Septuagint version says, which was written in 200 BC, 200 years before Jesus and the apostles were even born, the Greek Septuagint says, and many of the enemies of the Jews were circumcised and became Jews. How do you become a race? This is the way that they're talking. They're not talking like they're a race of people. They're talking like, you know what? If someone wants to join the covenant and be a part of the people, they can do that. This is the reason why you even see Jara and Jabez, who are both individuals who are Gentiles, and yet they're counted along the lines of genealogy and their son. Because they what? They must have been circumcised and entered the covenant. So even if you try to say, well, I know I'm an Israelite by I can look in this genealogy record here, well, the question is, how did those people get in that genealogy record? Did they get in there because they were born in Israel? No, they got in there because they were circumcised the 8th day. Other than that, their soul would have been cut off from their people. That's what God said would happen. You think they would just put someone in there anyway? This doesn't sound like a race to me. Also, you have Ezekiel chapter 47, where you have the Gentiles and the strangers that are among the tribes of Israel. It says that they will actually get an inheritance along with them. They said there will be proselytes among the proselytes among them. So they're calling, so the whole passage is calling everybody proselytes. And to go back to Exodus chapter 12, if you read again in the Septuagint version, the word proselyte is in there for the strangers that are going to go ahead and become Jews. The word proselyte is there. You look that word up, proselyte, in the Greek, and it does say a convert. It literally says. So another one is, of course, 2 Maccabees chapter 9, and I believe it was verse 13. This is when I believe it was Antiochus. There was a letter that Antiochus had wrote to the Jews. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but the last part of that letter in 2 Maccabees chapter 9, verses 11 through 17, he says, and I myself will become a Jew and go wherever those people go. That's an issue. Now, that's twice that I found someone saying, become a Jew. How is that even possible? And like I said, what I showed you was not even exhaustive. You know, I'm on my phone. I can't present no PowerPoint, things like that. I got things going on. But if you look in the Bible and you see how they're talking about one another, it is not enough. I saw them saying holy seed. Oh, I saw them saying of my flesh. Oh, I saw them having patrilineal lineages. Oh, I seen this. I seen that. I seen the word pedigree. That's very nice. But the moment that you have to do something to enter that, it no longer is a race, period. So that is the issue. You could show as much stuff from history as you like, which leads me to my other stuff. There's a book called From Africa to Timbuktu. And there's tons of things I like to read there in a bit. And let me see if I go to find it. Now, these are tons of quotes. I'm not going to get through them all, but here's just some of them. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead with this one, right? So this one here says in the book Africa to Timbuktu, it says here that the black Jews had an advantage over the African tribes. They carried their culture, history, laws, and written records with them. This assured them that a constant precedent for the development of a higher social organization. Because of the stability of the black Jewish culture, the Jews were not absorbed into the autochthonous population. In fact, the Jews absorbed some of the native tribes. The Jews made use of every opportunity to do this. So it sounds like, once again, they're converting. Then after that, you have another part where it says, there are many Jewish tribes and settlements throughout Morocco and the Sahara Desert. The Ali Muta, the Benin Futa, sons of Moses, is one of the spectacular Jewish tribes. Leo Africanus, a Moorish converted Jew, states that the Jews of North Africa are of a hybrid quality. They have proselyted and intermarried among Greeks, Vandals, Romans, Spaniards, and Portuguese. And again, let's go to another quote, because there's about 18 of these that I have. This one says, quote, intermarried among the Greeks when the latter established their colony in Libya and Cyrene. Some intermarriages occurred between Jews, Romans, and Vandals when the later two invaded North Africa. And before the Jews were expelled from Spain and Portugal, there were some intermarriages. Considering all this intermingling, many Jews of North Africa still maintain much of their colored features. According to Maurice Fishburne, who was quoted by Alan Gombe, he, quote, was unable to distinguish a Jew from a Mohammedan while passing along the streets of Algiers. So that's an issue. So yet you can just tell who's an Israelite today, but yet people couldn't back then. That's an issue. There's another quote that I had here. Let me see. And I believe it was this one. Let's see. This one says here, the reason given for the expulsion of the Jews was that it was thought that they corrupted the Morenos, which were Jews who converted to Christianity, by privately encouraging them disloyalty to Christianity. So that was one reason why they even got kicked out in the first place. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and submit all my time. And that's all I'm really going to say. That's it.
All right. You had 1 minute remaining, Master. You didn't submit too much time. But what the brother Matt, he came out with some information. I'd like to go over some of the things that he said. He said that Israelites inherit the land. That would make you an Israelite. He said Isaiah 43:21, circumcision is the only way you can be in this covenant. He said your soul will be cut off from his grace if you don't get circumcised. Then the mighty Christianite came and said race didn't exist in the Bible. Then he broke out. He went to Genesis 34:11-17. He said the Gentiles had to be circumcised to marry an Israelite woman. You can go read that. Then he bust out Exodus 12:36-51, says strangers among them to practice the Passover had to become circumcised. Then he went to Esther 8:17, said the people became Jews for fear of the Jews. Many enemies of Jews were circumcised and became Jews. That's what he said. That's what the scriptures say. Then he said strangers were circumcised on the 8th day. That's what he said. The strangers were circumcised on the 8th day. I guess they waited 8 days and then they got to the strangers. Then he went to the proselytes. Strangers became Jews and converts. Then the brother went to 2 Maccabees 9:13. He said, I myself will become a Jew. That's what the Gentiles said in that scripture. Then the brother broke out when he said when circumcision is included, it is no longer a race. Then he said there was Moors that was grafted in. And one more point, the mighty Christian life said, Jews and Romans intermarried the Jews of North Africa. According to Morris Fishburne, he said he couldn't tell the Jews from the Muslims. So that brother came out with a lot of information. Now we're gonna see what the Lion of Yeshua, the Quran, gonna come with. It's 6:34, brother. You got 15 minutes. You got to.
All right, shalom, family. I'm praying that y'all didn't fall asleep. I'm praying that y'all didn't take a nap on me. Please wake up. Look. Everybody go like this. Everybody smack yourself in the face, cause this shit gotta stop. I'm just sorry. F.O.P., you got that for me, cause I just can't take it no more. First of all, this debate was titled, "Are the Israelites a Race?" This Negroid sit there and took you guys on a wild goose chase and ran from the original topic to use some Christian-like nonsense to sit there and tell y'all about them being circumcised and all this other Christian nonsense. We're not doing tomorrow's Sunday church service. We're not doing that. We're not doing a Sunday dance. This is about to get real good. So Israel Prince, give me that real quick. I can't take it no more. We're gonna stick to the topic and we're gonna pull out, because there's some things that this brother said in the pre-debate to tell y'all that the Khazars are the Israelites because they live in the land. And he also said that you have to be a Jew to be circumcised. So we're gonna check all that. What you got for me, Ak?
Let me know what slide you want, because
let me get that first one, Ak, about the definition of race. Let me see if I can pull it up for the people.
This right here?
Yeah, right there. There we go. Now I want to see if you can you zoom in enough for the people to see? Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, a little bit more, Ak, one more time. All right. The definition of race for this brother, it says refers to a person's physical characteristics such as bone structure and skin, hair, eye color, ethnicity. However, refers to cultural factors including nationality. So now we're gonna get it. Now, when you go to the story of Genesis, I'm not gonna put you guys to sleep tonight, but there was a particular story that transpired to get to know who the Hebrews, the tribe of Judah, which the word Jew is called, or the Israelite were, that comes out of the seed of Shem. So we're gonna go to Genesis real quick, y'all. We're gonna go to Genesis, and we're not gonna bore you out like Matt did, and we're gonna stick to the topic at hand. So we're gonna go to Genesis, and we're gonna get Genesis chapter. We're gonna get Genesis chapter 6, and we're gonna read verse 5. And it says, "And the Most High saw that man was wicked, and man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of his thoughts of his heart was evil continually. And he, in verse 6, and repented the Most High that he made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And verse 7, and the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created, and from this face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping things and the fowls. And it says, verse 13, and God said to Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make the ark. So now, this is when Noah goes to the ark story. So go to the next slide, Ak, because now we know that out of the ark story, Noah had 3 sons. We had Ham, we had Japheth, and we had Shem. Pull it up for me real quick, Ak. We're going to get an understanding of what race of people we dealing with, and we're going to stick to the topic. Because Matt trying to put y'all to sleep, talking this Christian nonsense. A little bit more, Ak.
This what you want? Let me know, because the slides.
No, the next one. Let me get the next one.
Many meanings of race.
Let me see. Go down, Ak. Yeah, right. Now, you know what? We already got the definition of race. Keep going, Ak. Give me the next one.
The history of idea of race.
Go to, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. The beautiful guy. Say cheese, Israel. That's my favorite man. Hallelujah. So now, if anybody was aware, Matt said out his own mouth that these people right here that live in the land of Ashdod, which is in your scriptures, we're going to go to, are the Israelites of the Bible. So now, please, F.O.P., go to the next slide to see what these people call themselves. Go to the next slide, Ak. What kind of race of people are they? Go to the next. Let me see. There you go. Right, back. That last one. The one right before that. No, the one right before that one. Now zoom in real quick. Now go to the top. I want to see what this say. Now, what name does that say to y'all? Zoom in real at the top, so they can see it. Go up right there. Perfect. Israeli people. So go to the next slide to see what the definition of this race of people are. Let's see if they Israelites. Zoom in real quick. Right. No, that's the Israeli definition. Okay. That's the images. That's the people. Go to the next one, I want the definition. Here we go, right there. Perfect. All right, zoom in a little bit more. It says, here we go. It says Israeli, related to the modern country of Israel. Israeli, plural Israelis, a native or inhabitant of Israel, or a person of Israeli descent. Israeli. You don't see nowhere where it says Israelite. It don't say Jew. It don't say Jewish. It don't say Hebrew descent. Go to the next one, Ak. Here we go. The nice, beautiful, beautiful one. But you know what? Go to the Israelite one first. I'm going to go back to that one. It was the order I sent it to you. Give me the next one. There's one that says, it should be one that says Israelite. With the definition. If you ain't got it, I'll pull it up.
Yeah, I don't think that
You didn't get that one?
No, I probably didn't.
All right, so we know what, for the people's sake, I'm gonna pull it up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let y'all hear, and you can Google this stuff, y'all. This is common sense. Israelite. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Can I put the camera here? Okay, here we go. Now, y'all can't see it. If you Google, you go to Oxford, y'all. It says an Israelite, a member of an ancient Hebrew nation, especially in the period from the Exodus to the Babylonian captivity. Right then and there, that automatically debunks, automatically knocks off all this mambo jumbo BS that this brother was putting you guys to sleep. Now, F.O.P., zoom in what the word Hebrew means.
It's there.
All right, just zoom in a little bit more. I'm gonna see if I get it clearer so I can read it for the people. Okay, here we go. Hebrew, a member of an ancient people living in what is now Israel or Palestine, and according to biblical tradition, descendants from the patriarch Jacob's grandson of Abraham after the Exodus. Hallelujah. Go to the next one.
Generation.
Right, because when you read Genesis, it's going to tell you that these sons will be the generation or genealogy of a certain people. So let's leave with the word generations, and we're going to get it in scripture. All of the people born and living in about the same time regarded collectively. So we use the word generation or genealogy. So for those that's watching, we know that the Hebrews or the lineage of Shem had to go through a particular genealogy to get to Abraham, Isaac, and Yaakov or Jacob. So again, answering back to the topic, this brother said that the Israelites are not a race. Cutting himself again. Go to the next slide, Ak. Let me see. That's not the one I want yet. Keep going. Go to the next one. Okay, perfect. Now I want you guys to see this guy right here. This guy's name is just zoom in a little bit more. There we go. Bennett Greenspan. This brother this guy right here is the founder, the co-founder of where you guys take your DNA test and send it off to. So if you want to do your DNA, this is the man right here that has the biggest worldwide DNA in America today. That's his name. Just pull it up for the people again, so I can research this brother. Now I want you to go to the next slide to show you the same, this guy right here is a Khazar, he's Jewish. I want to show the people what this man on your haplotype 8E1B1A, what he said. Go back to that other slide, Ak. There we go. Now, he's the co-founder. No, scroll up, Ak. I want to show the bottom so everybody can see. This is the founder of his website, FamilyTreeDNA.com. Go up the other way, Ak. Other way, down. There you go. FamilyTreeDNA.com. If you guys would go to that website and become a member, and you type in E1B1A, it's gonna read as follows. That's minimize it. I want to read to the people what this Khazar has on his website. It says the haplotype is predominantly sub-Saharan African and is of the most common haplogroup group among African American among Jews. Hold on, let's read that again. The haplotype of the haplogroup is predominantly sub-Saharan African and is of the most common haplogroup among African American among Jews. It can be found in very small percentages, even in Jews of Europe, where there are little, if any, African influence to be found. This indicates that while this haplogroup is certainly not a founding lineage, so now this is when he starts playing games. So now when you go to his website, they're clearly showing you that the E1B1A, and if anybody's done their DNA research, you're gonna find out that they play games to trigger you off to putting all this different stuff in front of you to keep you hindsight. But it's all gonna correspond back to the E1B1A genealogy of the biggest, if not most popular and known FamilyTreeDNA.com website in America about the so-called Hebrew African Americans. Go to the next slide, Ak. Now, I don't need to see that ugly ass again. What's the next one? Okay, perfect. Zoom in that scripture right there, Ak. Zoom in that right there. Now, let's talk about the Israelites versus the Israeli. Everybody go to the book of Zechariah, chapter 9, verse 6. Everybody get that. Because we're gonna put some clarity to the race before we get to the real people that's not in that land. Now, it says, Zechariah chapter 9, verse 6, and a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines, right? Let's find out what that's talking about. Because the Lord said a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. Go to the next slide, Ak.
Breaking up, family.
Go to the next slide. Y'all can hear me?
Now we can.
Yeah, Khan, go to the next slide, Ak. I want to show him what it says and show the people that live in that land. Go to the next one. All right, the word bastard. Here we go. Pull it up, blow it up, Ak. Perfect. The word bastard. Everybody that knows Hebrew means mamzer. Mamzer. For that word right there is a mamzer. So the scripture said a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. Go to the next slide, Ak. We're going to find out what bastard is over there. Zoom in real quick, Ak. Perfect. Here we go. A bastard. A child. Here we go. Child of incest. Illegitimate child. Bastard. Mixed population. Born. Here we go. Here's a funny one. Born of Jewish father and heathen mother or vice versa. Go to the next slide, Ak. Now look at this, y'all. The city is still there today. Ashdod. Now I want you to zoom in so we can see the population over there to prove that this is not only in the Bible, but it's also currently today. Now, what does that say right there? Zoom in a little bit, Ak, so we can see the people. See, Ashdod is the 6th largest city in Israel and the largest port in Israel, according to 60% of its country's imported goods. That's all I need. Go next, Ak, the next one. All right, so we didn't get there yet. So now, let's get to some scriptures real quick because, now you can take it off now, Ak. let's get to some scriptures. Because see, we got a problem with this brother. Because this brother
1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining.
Got a minute? All right, Khan. We're gonna jump to the New Testament real quick. And we're gonna get into Matthew chapter 10. And we're gonna yield here. We're gonna read this real quick and we're gonna yield our time. Because this brother got some explaining to do. Matthew chapter 10. Here we go. Matthew chapter 10, verse 5 and 6. These 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and to any city of Samaritans enter ye not, but go right into the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So right then and there, even in your New Testament, there's a particular people that's called Israel that the Messiah was sent to. Not Israeli, not Jewish, not converts, not circumcised to come in. There's a particular people called Israel that the Messiah was sent to. And right there, I'm going to yield my time. Hallelujah.
And time. All right. You shot a line, come back warm. You come back warm after that first explosive round by Mac, the mighty Christian of life. It's getting heated up on F.O.P. I'm telling you right now. Let me just go over a few things what the brother said. You know, I be taking notes. You know, he said first he came out and said the brother, the mighty Christian life might so real, didn't stay on the topic. He said Khazars are not Israelites. He said the definition of race is a person's physical characteristic, bone structure, skin, you know, a cultural factor or nationality. Then he went to Genesis 6 and 5. The Most High saw man who wicked and repented it, and he made man to destroy man. All right. Then he said the Khazars are not Israelites again. He said Israeli people. The definition of that is relating to the modern country of Israel. Israeli isn't in the Bible, and don't even say Hebrew descent. He said remember in Hebrew name the definition of an Israelite, and they descend from Jacob. You know, then he went to generations. All the people are living the same, you know. Then he went to a couple of his sources. He said Benny Greenspan, founder of the DNA test, a Jewish Khazar that said Haplogroup E1B1A at FamilyTree.com says the sub-Saharan Africans and most common haplogroup among African Americans, and he said they was Jews. That's very important. Then he went back, he hit the scriptures before his time ran out, and he went to Zechariah 9 and 6. And when you read that, that gives you clarity of the race. Then he went to bastard, which means mamzer, a child of insect population. It could be a Jewish father, a Jewish father, or a heathen mother. And then last but not least, he went to Matthew 10, verse 5 and 6. And he says, do not go to Israel. Both of them bringing out some good points, man. I'm telling you, I don't know what this second round is interested to see what it's going to turn out. Mighty Christian Light, Master, are you ready for your second round out? Did you put him to sleep already? Did you knock him out? You there? Man.
Well, I mean, damn, did I put the left hook already? Come on, I wait. God, let's go. Damn, nigga, I ain't give you the right hook yet.
Recover now.
Wake up,
Can you hear us, Ak?
Yeah.
Ak, can you hear us?
Hold up, man. He in my inbox. Hold up. He said, phone's at 2%, not home yet. If phones die, I'll jump on as soon as I get home.
Yo, look at this, man.
I mean, you guys to be kidding me.
Yo, look, here you go.
Are you serious, Matt?
Yeah.
Yo, listen, man. I ain't want it to be that easy. I mean, damn, man. Give something for the audience.
Unfortunately, my phone is at
All right, hold up. It's 6. Hold up.
I'm not home
And now
yet,
it's
but I'm gonna do
unfortunately.
my
Let's
best.
say unfortunate, everybody.
Until whatever. So let me go ahead and do a rebuttal. Yeah, I know. Anyway,
hold up, brother. Hold up.
Can you
Hold up.
hear me?
Hold up, Matt. So you mean to tell me you didn't charge your phone for the debate?
All right. So eventually, it's gonna be
All right. It's
fresh time.
6:58 minutes. Unmute your mic, Matt. You got the 709. Let's get it, brother.
Testing 1 2. Can I be heard?
We got people watching. You got 83 people watching.
I know. I'm trying. Can I be heard?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello. Can I be heard? Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you, brother. Go ahead.
Jaquan, can you hear me?
You got the
Yo,
floor.
he loud and clear. I'm just chilling, man. Let me know when you want me to finish smoking my Cuban cigar.
Go ahead, brother. You got
I
the
did.
floor.
It was
brother.
at 60%. This
No, go ahead. You got the
StreamYard,
floor.
it burns a lot of power. That's why I tried to tell you earlier, can we please do this live on Facebook Messenger? Yeah. Anyway,
Look, bro.
I'm going to go to rebuttal the best I can.
When you debate Hebrews, we don't want to hear no excuses.
Anyway, basically from what I've heard, he basically looked at the terms Hebrew. He also pointed out some. Can I be heard? Hello. Hello.
Matt, you
Okay,
good, brother.
Anyway,
you good. Go ahead, man.
He did not attack. I had said.
Cut it out, bro.
Yeah, I know. Good.
I know the brother came with a powerful round, but you just want to recoup, man.
Anyway, he did not address that I brought forth. It is not head and look at an English term Israelite and say, but yet at the same time, I'm trying to give a rebuttal. Anyway, I'm in the middle of my rebuttal. Okay. He ended up showing some to light and things like, oh look, I know I'm in the middle. It was far in the middle of my rebuttal. As I was saying, did not end up coming with. He did not end up, any information that you read an English term for Israelite and is descendant of somebody. He still did not deal with the fact that people converted into their descendancy. Spoke about circumcision, sir, and to say, oh look, if that descendant, then what do you? That is an issue. So therefore, still stands. It didn't show people of whatever reason he did, but it's whatever. Sure, that's so. I think also, if you even look up the term race does not include anything religious or anything like that. Circumcision it doesn't end up having any of those things, and yet that's what carries on in the Bible for Jews, for Hebrews, for Israelites, whatever you want to call it. Matter of fact, they called themselves, quote, the circumcision, not the bloodline, not the birth. They didn't call themselves that. That does not sound like a race to me. That is an issue. This is the stuff that I'm digging out from the Bible. I even brought out things from Africa to Timbuktu. And again, he addressed none of it. These are things that African Jews or Jews that went into Africa ended up doing. That's how they ended up acting. They were converting everyone around them, whether they're just Greeks, Romans, Vandals, whatever it is, it did not matter. And I didn't even get through all of my material. So that's really all I have to say until he actually decides to interact with the material that I presented. Again, he's lucky that my phone is dying right now because it could have been really bad. I had to go for an emergency trip. And this is the main issue as of what happened. Other than that, that's all I have to say.
Okay, all right. Hold up, man. Stop the press. Now, brother, you got to 7:09, and you can start at 7:58. So you using all your time already. That what you telling me?
Yes. Yes, unfortunately, I'm yielding all my time.
The viewers just came out to see a debate, brother. Not nobody
can I get him
no
for the
time.
people? Let me get him for the people, Jay. Just one time. Let me get the left hook, man.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Hey, you know the rule. Hold up. You know the rules in the Lions Den. If you yield your time, I can offer that time that you have left to the other debater. Now he got you left like 11 minutes on the table, brother. Where they do that at? I'll go thing, brother.
Let me finish it, man. All right.
Got 15 minutes plus. Do you want 11 minutes or you just want the 15?
I don't need it, man. Look, Israel, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I love y'all, but that shit gotta stop. So we're gonna finish him off. He said I didn't address none of his points. All right, you know what? We're gonna look, ain't gonna left hook. He said I didn't address none of the bloodline because of the circumcision, all that nonsense. So we're gonna cut him with the Christianite favorite scripture and Paul. Everybody go to Romans 11. Woo! Go to Romans 11, Israel. I got to put on my Christian voice for this one. And aha! Romans 11. It says, and I say, then has God cast away his people? God forbid. That means hell no. For I am also an Israelite. This is what Paul said. Paul, the Christianite savior, Paul. He didn't say I'm an Israeli. He didn't say I'm a convert. He didn't say I was Jewish. He said I'm an Israelite. Hold on. It gets better because he said he didn't talk about bloodline. Let's see what this says. Of the seed of Abraham. How in the hell will he be the seed of Abraham if he didn't come through the bloodline? Oh, boy. Anybody got that Christian fan? Let me get the Christian fan. Let's go to Matthew, y'all. Let's go to the Savior. Because this shit got to stop. Here we go. Matthew chapter 1. The beginning of all Christian nights. Let me see where I'm going to start off, y'all. Here we go. Matthew's 1:21. It says, and he shall bring forth a son, and he shall call his name Jesus, and he shall save his people from their sins. Every verse you read before that is the lineage of the Messiah to who? From Adam, from Abraham, Isaac, Jacob to Jesus. That's the seed. Seed, no circumcision, seed, seed, seed. I mean, damn. Let's keep getting it. Matter of fact, you know what? Since he yielded his term, I'm gonna show Israel how much the Most High love his people. Let's go to Matthew's. We're gonna jump to Matthew's. Actually, you know what? Matthew's chapter 15, y'all. Since I got so much time, we're gonna get in these scriptures. Matthew's 15:22. Here we go. And it reads on this wise. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil. But he answered her not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, send her away. Now, hold on. Why would the Jews, the disciples, tell the Messiah to send a woman away according to John 3:16, according to this apologistic Christian? God loves everybody, whether you circumcised of the bloodline or you ain't circumcised. Why would they say that? Let's keep getting it. It says, we should cry after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Yes. Now, when you go to the later verses, he also called her a damn dog. Now, hold on. As a Christian man, why would I be calling another nation a dog? Because guess what? According to Matthew, whether you are the circumcision or you're not, God loves everybody. Jesus loves everybody. Everybody can be saved. We're going to keep going. Let's go to Acts chapter 2, verse 21. We're going to keep getting it. Oh, I wasn't ready to do my sermon. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't wear the proper attire. I was supposed to wear the collar with the little white, have my little suit and tie on, have my little jerry curl. So I apologize, Israel. Because now I got to preach. How much time I got left, Hawk?
Man, you got about 10 more minutes, family.
All right, Acts chapter 2, verse 21. We're going to stop playing, man. We're going to get these scriptures. Here we go. All right, here we go. We're going to get it real quick. Acts 2 and 21. Here we go. It says, and it shall come to pass, one of their favorite scriptures, that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Ye men of Israel, hear these words. Whoa! And Jesus Nazareth, a man approved of God among you by the mercies and wonders of signs which God did him in the midst of you, and yourselves also have known. So we're going to just keep going all through the scriptures. Let's go to we're going to go all through Paul's letters. 2 Corinthians chapter 11, y'all. I got to give the people some type of entertainment, F.O.P.E. I mean, put the people to sleep. I could have been smoking my Cuban cigar. We were supposed to go to the movies, have some quality time with our wives. I mean, damn, man. Do something for the people. You got to come back harder than that, bro. Let's go to 2 Corinthians. What I want? 11 and 21. Here we go. Here we go. And it reads on this wise. I speak in concerning reproach, as though we have been weak. How about wheresoever any is bold? I speak foolishly, I am bold also. Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they of the seed of Abraham? So am I. Again, Matt, why is Paul constantly telling you and reminding you that these people that he's teaching, or the people that he's reaching, this race of people, this Israelite people, this Hebrew people, this Judite people, not Jewish people, are the seed of Abraham? Why is he telling you that if it don't matter? Because guess what? Whether they broke the Torah law or not, there was a covenant that was established with Abraham, and the Most High don't lie. The Most High can't lie. So he told Abraham he would never break his promise to his seed. So you cut yourself. And because you don't understand the scriptures, because you think you a heathen, this is why you're so unlearned and you need to get retaught. So I'm reteaching you, it's all about Israel. And I'm going to yield with this, y'all, because I don't want to put the family to sleep. Everybody got things to do. We're going to go to the book of Revelations, and we're going to crucify his Christian ass, and with finito in Spanish. Fuego, finito. I know it hurts, man. Damn. I feel for the brother. Here we go. Let me get the last cry, y'all. Revelation chapter 21. One of my favorite scriptures. Revelation 21. Actually, you know what? Start reading from 1 to 4. Here we go. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth was passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them, and he shall be their God. And God shall wipe away all the tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, no more sorrow, no more crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. Why? Because if you read the book of James, it talks about blessed are those that's going through these conditions, which we know is going through these conditions today. Let's jump to verse 12. And I had a great wall, a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and the gate 12 angels, and the names written therein, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Not Israeli, not Jewish, not circumcised or uncircumcised, none of that BS that you get taught in Christian church tomorrow. So everybody in here that's Christian, read your Bible. The Lord is adoring a new heaven and a new earth for his chosen people that he promised from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, period. Now you see this left hook? Open your jaw, Matt. It went right there. Doof. Look, slow motion, y'all. Look, take a look.
2 minutes remaining.
There you go. Look, do it slow motion, y'all. I'm yielding my time, family.
I'm going to cut the time a little short, man. You're beating them up pretty bad.
No, I'm done, man. Throw in the towel, man. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. Let's get to the Q&A, man. Let's get to the good part.
All right, man. Hey, man, you got 1 minute remaining on your phone or what? Where you at? Hey, I want to apologize to the people that's watching. We came to see a 3-round fight.
He gone.
And one of the competitors just wasn't prepared. He talked a lot in the back chat. I thought it was going to be blow for blow. I ain't going to lie to you. But the number 1 contender, you started line, he's coming for the Lions Den belt.
Y'all see that, y'all? Guess what? This is a new Hebrew champion coming, y'all. Y'all see that?
Hey, Matt, you still there? He gone.
He gone out.
Oh, wow. You throwing the towel.
Hold up. I left. I said, I'm gonna let y'all brothers take it on. And I had brothers I ain't seen in 30 years, and I come back. Where's the brother Matt?
He ran, Elder.
We will put on that. We waiting for allowance loaded. They taking us through some BS. It's gonna be on there soon.
Okay, we can't have this. This look, if you coming over here, you will get F.O.P.E up. I don't care if you with us or not. You will get F.O.P.E up. So, man, damn. I said I'm gonna stay off this channel, not off the channel, but I'm gonna, Sean said you go to hell, and I come back on, and we got dead air. Jeremiah,
oh man,
come on, man.
So, hey, listen,
you brought man on here to get F.O.P.E up like that?
He got F.O.P.E up.
Come on, man.
We gotta put some music in the background, man. Give the people some entertainment, man.
Hey, anybody got some funeral music, man?
Look. Anybody got some?
Hey, you shot a line. You shot a mighty line. Go ahead and call out the champion and tell him what you got planned for him.
Yo, look, man, music. I don't know where you at. If you're watching this, I'm letting you know right now, brother. Whatever you want to debate on, I'm calling you out. The new champ is here. F.O.P.E in the house. I'm calling out right now. F.O.P.E is taking that championship belt. That's it. No questions asked. F.O.P.E in the house. Lions Den is in the house. So music, put that belt up. Whatever topic you want to talk about, I'm taking your crown, brother. So bring them Predator-looking dreadlocks. Bring your Predator-looking ass, and let's go. Looking like damn Predator.
So,
man.
Let me say shalom.
Hey,
Israel. I appreciate it.
I ain't never seen a second round knockout in debate, man. I'm not lying.
Mike Tyson did it when he was 18, man. Come on.
I'm talking about in the debate, brother.
This is the first F.O.P.E official debate.
I don't even know what to say now. I mean, I thought we were going to have a question and answer and all that.
Yo, how about we don't go and get some fish, man?
I was hoping so too. But since the debate got knocked out so bad like that, if y'all want more debates on F.O.P.E Israelite School presented by our brother Jeremiah Judah, the People's Champ, put some ones in the chat so we'll know.
And Daquan now, Daquan F.O.P.E People's Champ 2, first round knockout, first victory. Shazam!
There you go. Look,
y'all want more debates? Put some ones in the chat. We gonna have some more debates.
I see the ones.
All right, Jeremiah Judah. Put some ones out.
Man, we about to get ready. We about to get ready to close the show out, y'all. Man, this is bad, man.
But wait, hold on.
I promise y'all, the next debates we bring on here, we're gonna make sure that each competitor is ready. I'm gonna do a screening behind the scenes with them, make sure they got plenty of information, make sure their phone is charged, make sure they had a good night's rest, no sex before the debate, everything.
No sex.
All right, look. Hey, look. Let me say this real quick. It's a guy that I met actually in my hometown where I stay. And he keep on firing our comments board up, right? What's his name? Anybody remember his name?
Reginald
he keep on
Lewis.
always on the comment board.
Reginald Lewis.
Reginald, right now, Qanath Yahawashi is going to take up the rest of the 15 or 5 minutes. Bring your ass on this on the live right now.
Oh, somebody got called out. Let's go.
Bring it right now. If you're on this live, bring your ass right now. Right?
Send him the link.
Qanath Yahawashi,
in the chat.
bring your ass.
Link.
So, I mean, we waiting. We're going to let y'all go ahead and do a little bit of small talk, big talk. We're going to wait for Reginald Lewis because I know he on here watching because he's been trolling. Right? Bring it. Let's go. We're waiting. Go ahead, Out.
You how the Rock said it? Look, how the Rock used to say it in WWE?
Put the link up, Out.
Is there?
Put the link in, Out. Put the link in so he can call in. Let's get it.
All right there. Wait, I think that's him. Hold on. Oh, no, that's so surreal. Hold on. He came back.
Oh, he came back. Oh, here we go.
No, this after fight because the 10 count has already been done. After fight.
Look. No mas, no, Poppy. No mas, Poppy.
Reginald Lewis, bring it. Stop. Put up 1,000 comments. Bring it. Bring it.
Nothing. Bring it. Like DMX. Bring it. What? We right here.
That's it.
We ain't going anywhere. We right here. You said where Job at? Oh man, Job finished, man. Job finished.
Job got electrocuted. His hand got stuck in the cord when he pulled it.
Come back, Job. Come back. Hey, brother, so real. Can you hear us? Can you say something out? Can somebody contact that brother? Because his mic is muted. Jeremiah Judah, you talking to him?
Let's get it. Hey, listen, now don't get mad. Don't get mad at me because somebody please put 50 cents or $1 in Qanath Cash Fund so I could try to get us a better studio, cameras going, and $ Paradon 12. You understand? We getting thousands of people viewing our videos, man. Ain't nobody dropping no sequoiums or nothing. We trying to come to a state near you, right? The money that you send me on $, Paradon Shawshan, put it up, brother.
I did.
Right? You put that up there. See that Paradon, Paradon 12. Send that, man. We would love to come out where you brothers and sisters are. The whole class with you, have a service with you, in Ebony, equipment. I mean, what's that? Let me get this right.
StreamYard.
Yeah, right. Let's drop something in there, man. Come on, we got 900, 1,000 people watching sometimes. Just drop something, and I guarantee it's gonna go back. It's gonna go back to you guys because we got the Passover coming up, April 6th. Unfortunately, the room is supposed to get. They try to, for whatever reason, hike the price up. So that's all right. We're gonna still get it. Most High will. We're gonna announce the date in maybe 2 to 3 days. Shawsham Khan.
All right.
Wherever it's gonna be at. We're gonna hype it up. It's gonna be in Baltimore. Let me say that. We're gonna put it out there in 2 to 3 days. Where we're gonna be at April 6th.
We're looking for other venues. More
right. It's gonna be in Baltimore
because they try to triple double the price after they was gonna let us get it. So we're trying to find.
And here's the thing: we're not asking for no more money on it, right? So don't worry about that. We're gonna try to get what we needed to make that happen, right? Because we're not trying to be no ass piss K or IUIC or money, right? We're not trying. We ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? So so drop something in there, man. I don't care if it's 50 cents, But Reginald Lewis.
I don't think he.
No more comments from you, or we're gonna block you forever. Bring your ass on here right now. You got Qanath Yahawashi, Shasham, Daquan, Jeremiah, Judah, 7,000 up on here. F.O.P. in the house, ready to FOP you up.
F.O.P.E.
Let's make it happen. So,
hey, if
let's
y'all
see,
want, I got another debate lined up for tomorrow. If y'all want it, if we want to have it on here tomorrow, y'all agree?
I don't know. You know, we do Sunday Night Fire, so if
okay.
we have nothing for
I'll put it
Sunday
on my
Night
channel.
Fire, then we'll do it. It depends.
We're gonna do the super chat, Lima. We're trying to get that figured out. I think something we figured out sometime they said super chat get 40% of your revenue or 30%, or I don't know. We got to figure that thing out. I don't know how that exactly works.
We waiting for them to get back with us. They said they're gonna let us know. YouTube,
right.
I gotta wait for them to say yeah. Then I'll enable it. Super chat.
Good. Also, any One West, I had a small debate. Yes, Yvette is the name on it. Yvette, that's my wife. Slave name is the name on the Cash App. So you see that name, you could go ahead and send your Shakoyas. I appreciate it. But I was about to say, everybody's welcome on this platform, man. No bias, even though we play around, there's no bias here. You know what I'm saying? We this open platform, whether we agree or disagree, you will have your opportunity to speak, and we're not going to shut you down unless you try to, if you want to debate us. You know, hey, Daquan, call the brother up that was on the chat with us today, Angela.
Hey, listen. He has a debate tomorrow.
He got a debate tomorrow, Elder.
With who?
With Carl Albert.
With who?
The Black Hitler. We got a nickname for him, Elder. It's called the Black Hitler.
Black Hitler. It's about the guy, the Old Testament guy, Israel.
Yeah,
Doctor. Who's that?
Carl Albert shaved his beard and he got a mustache that look like a Hitler.
Hold on, hey, let me make a quick announcement too. Please, y'all, can y'all please donate to the StreamYard Fund? It's $25 a month. Now we be having like hundreds of people watching. If y'all, one person, 25 people send $1 to the StreamYard Fund, it's paid for that month. You know what I'm saying? So thank you to the sister Tracy who paid for it this month. But when
yes, he did. All praise.
Please, donate 25 people $1 to the StreamYard Fund. We ain't asking for more than what it costs, but we is asking if you could donate to the StreamYard Fund. We would surely appreciate it. Just $5 a month, so we can keep the live stream going, we can keep the debates going, and we can keep bringing out the information for y'all. We just asking for a little bit of help. $25, 25 people. Y'all take care of this.
And let me say this real quick. I want to all praises and thanks to CEO Dunes, just donated. All praises, thank you. Alexis Fuller, I got to look and check. You say just donated. All praises. All praise to the Most High.
Hallelujah.
You know what? So thank you. Hallelujah.
All praises.
Hallelujah.
Speaking of Sister Tracy, she got a debate in 2 weeks, in 2 Saturdays from now. She's going to be debating Sister Betty. It's going to be a flat earth round earth.
Betty? Is that an Israelite? Is Betty Israelite?
Yes, she is.
That's an old school name. That's an old school name, Betty. Sound like Becky.
She coming.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, so you call Angel up because him and I had a little dialogue earlier in a chat room. So Daquan, if you can get him come over here just for a few minutes, man.
He got his feelings. Let me see if I can add him in real quick.
Bring him on real quick because I would like to have a little small dialogue with him. Because I cannot get certain. I don't know what it is, man, and I really don't want to do this, but I'll do it, just for edification purposes. You understand? So get Angel in here so we can have a dialogue. Because he said that he said Israel, so-called Negroes are Hamitic.
That's it.
Get them on.
Bring that ass here, boy.
Yeah, we want some white chocolate.
Shalom, everybody.
And tell him to show his face too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is crazy though. I mean, but and overall, I would say about the debate, it was a straight massacre. He didn't stand.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was hyped up for it, but you know, as I saw what
short
happened,
debate.
I'm kind of disappointed now. You know,
He pulled the plug like Joe off Issachar. Damn. Hey, can somebody get the Asian Northern Kingdom guy on here, man? I feel good tonight.
Oh, Northern Kingdom Prophet.
How you gonna have some strong drink, Elder? Pass the wine, man. I need some wine over here.
Hey, man. I tell you, y'all get Angelo on here real quick. Hey, Jeremiah, get him on here real quick.
Yo, where Angel hiding at, Judah? He running?
A lot of them guys running. So who y'all feel want to debate? Daquan or the brother So Surreal? If y'all feel Daquan won, put a 1. If y'all feel the other brother So Surreal won, put a 2 in the chat.
Damn, man, I see all them damn tools, man. Y'all hurting my heart.
Put a 1 or a 2 in the chat for the winner. 1 for Daquan, 2 for So Surreal.
Man. This is Israel
shout out to
stand up,
Carlos,
man.
thank you. Carlos sent a $5 donation. Shout out to Carlos. And Firestorm said what? $5. All praise to the Most High. Shout out to Carlos and Firestone. Gregory Wood. What? Gregory, shout out to you. Most High praises. You said 10. And who else? Kafera said 2. All praise to the Most High. Ha Mashayach Yahawashi. And this is not only going to equipment fund. This is going to go to also the venue we try to get. So all praise to the Most High on that. We really, really appreciate that. Let me show y'all my face. We really appreciate that, man. All praises. All praises. So get the ones up to everybody that sent a donation. Get the ones up for them, man. All praises. You know, because we know we all poor. So we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate that. So Angel, what is Angel doing? He's coming on or what?
I don't know what the hell left with his ass. I just want to read a scripture real quick because I'm in a good mood, Elder. You just put me in good spirits.
Done.
I guess you can wait for Angela. I'm going to pull this real quick.
Jeremiah, let's talk about the next debate we want to set up for the people while we're here. You see what I'm saying? So they can know what to expect the next debate that you want to feel like you want to bring to the channel.
Okay, he's in the chat. Hold on just for a second. He's in the chat. Somebody says, I'm sorry, Angel. Right, is in the chat. Somebody, hey, put the link up so he can come on. We had a nice little dialogue today. So come on, brother.
All right, then after that,
come on
I'll tell you about the next debate, family.
Come on in, Angel. Come humble, don't get folked up.
Hey, give Angel the disclosure. No cussing. Be respectful.
But yeah. No. You be gone. No F-bombs. No B-bombs. I mean, B is okay, but no F-bombs. As long as you don't call nobody a B, you know what I'm saying? But no F-bombs, man. Let's get it.
Thank you, Salima. 325.
Salima sent 25. All praise to the Most High. All praises. Thank you. Thank you. All praises. Yeah, I put some ones up for my sister. Thank you. The praises. Come on, Angel. Let's go. They say you're in the room. Let's get it. Israel, no cowards. Time to come to the. Hey,
look, Elder, step over. Jump on the rope. Jump over the rope. Jump over the rope.
That's right. F.O.P.E, baby. Let's make it happen. Get on here. Don't get hung. Don't get folked up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's show it. Let's show the testicle fortitude. Testicle. How the hell you say it? Let's get it. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. What?
He gonna come. You know, Angel, he don't back down for no challenge. He'll be here.
Oh, I know. Right. Let's go, Angel.
You know he don't back down for no challenge, Elder, especially when you talking shit.
I'm not gonna stay long, bro. I'm really not gonna stay long because a lot of people say don't debate you guys. They say y'all not worthy. And I say, you know what? It is what it is. So come on, let's go.
Who is this guy?
Earlier today on a chat, and he might not believe it or not, but he got handled. I held him earlier. But I still like him though. He still like cool.
Yeah, because you know why? Quanath is his master teacher. That's why.
But
Corner Wise is
he's
master
in the
teacher.
back chat. Well, he has humbled himself to, kind of have good conversation with him. So we kind of took a liking to
Real
him.
one. Yeah, call him.
I guess he like to get taught by Hamites.
Come on, Agent. Hey, Jaquan, man. That was a fast victory, brother.
Talk about the next
give it
debate
to you.
before you come in, brother. About the next debate we setting up. You can talk about that.
We got a couple of debates. We got tomorrow night. We got Israel Doctrine versus Angel Fury Ramos is coming on there next. He can ready to try to come on. That topic is was Yeshua in the Old Testament? Was he ever was mentioned or something like that?
Nah, he put he said it's the anointed one. He said is the anointed one of the New Testament in the Old Testament. That's the topic.
There you go. Thank you. And then Monday,
Is Israel Doctrine the one is in Japan?
No, that's Nazareth. That's Judah Nazareth.
Okay, yeah. We're not dealing with him. All right.
His debate, Judah Nazareth's debate is coming up too against.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Micah.
Keep it to yourself. I don't want to know about that.
Okay, we'll keep that one. Okay, then we got LP like Paul versus Qanath. The topic of that one is what's best for the black community, Hebrew Israelite doctrine or Christianity? Then we got Sister Tracy versus Sister Betty coming up in 2 weeks. She's going to be debating flat earth around earth. This Friday, I got the former governor candidate. He had to reschedule from the other night because his mom was in the hospital. So he's coming back this Friday to speak on his Instagram. So what's going on in the Lions Den debate league, Lions Den period. You know how we go. You know how we do. We try to keep the interesting topics going. Sister Carla also has a show coming up, I think Friday. Wednesday, the Sister Carla and the rest of the ladies from the Lions Den, a few of them from the Lions Den, they're going to be on Sarnetta TV talking about the domestic violence, different, what do you call that, sources and stuff that you can get.
Brother Andrew,
they're going to give their stories and things of that nature. So the Lions Den, we keeping it moving along with F.O.P.E. That's what we do.
All praises.
All praises.
Yo, Israel, don't forget to
Angel just said, hold on. Angel just said if I wouldn't have hung up early, we could have got further into whatever. Bring your ass on here right now. I don't want to hear that. Bring your ass on here right now so we can talk. No chatting on the comment board. And let me say this, far as with other debates and everything, that's cool. We're gonna do all that, most high will. But also myself and Yehuda, we're gonna break down Genesis 49, Deuteronomy 33. Shasham and I are gonna go in on the what you call it, Shasham? We're gonna go in on the
sodomy.
Yeah, the sodomy.
We're doing
so-called sodomy
again, and I'm doing another presentation on the pomegranate / Shield of David update for some more archaeology and stuff like that. I'm gonna bring out.
So we're gonna bring that out. And Angel, man, if you come over here, it's not to try to embarrass you. We're just gonna have a dialogue because you will admit that when we was talking earlier, it was all respect, even though you was kind of talking loud, but it's all gonna be all respect. You know what I'm saying? So bring your ass on here right now, man. Just having fun. Bring your ass here right now. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. First with the debate parts with Sarnetta and all that, man, that's good. But we need to bring this on this side because we believe in the Most High. And the domestic violence of people who believe and don't believe, we need to bring this over here too, man, because at the end of the day, man, we gotta roll in the spirit that the Most High want us to roll in. Because we want to get the people answers. We want to get the people answers.
It's not letting them on. Hold on, I'm gonna put the link back up there. It's not locked. It's for anybody can come on through that link. I don't know why.
man, come on, Angel, man. We was cool, man. We had a good chat. You know we did. So
I don't know what it's
you know,
StreamYard or whatever. Some people just have problems getting on there. If you trying to get on, don't go through gotta go through Chrome, I believe. You can't use them other browsers. You gotta go through Chrome.
Let's try till you get on, man.
He said they had him blocked. That's why I told him go through Chrome. If
You're right. He said my brother Yehuda F.O.P.E. right? Brother's deep in the knowledge. He said, don't put that satanic Judah Nazareth guru on your page. Right, he not coming on here. He can't get on here because I look, y'all, and you know what? I'm gonna chastise y'all, man. Y'all had a debate on this channel. That man had 98 subscribers on his channel, and he calling us Hamites, and he married to an Asian. Hell to the nah. To the nah.
I mean, it would have been fine if he would have came and talked to us instead of just jumping out making disrespectful videos about us.
Then he made a video on us talking about we took the bag.
Yeah, talk about we sold out, we took the bag, and all this crazy stuff, man. This guy crazy. It's lying. Like he talk about like we got a 501c3, making up stuff. You feel me? Very disrespectful. He would have
the Genesis 49 date, Most High will sometime next week. It's not gonna be a whole all of them broke down, maybe 3 tribes, maybe 3-part series, 4 tribes, and 4 tribes breakdown. And what we're going to do, we're going to go over each tribe that we see the brothers in One West broke down and go over it, and not trying to both give you the correct understanding, you know, of that, you know. So and if anybody could critique what we bring out, then please do, because we're not about battling. We want to be edified too. You know, if you got to FOP us up, FOP us up. You know what I'm saying? But thou will be FOPed up if thou cross the line. But let me say this real quick too. Everybody, ISBK guys kept on saying, Qanath, call ISBK radio show up. They're dialogue. What you call them up? I called them up night before last, and they joke time with me. You know, they laughed, they hee ha ha, and nothing. They didn't want to have. I said, you know what? I said, I'm not coming to strike. Oh, nigga, you coming to strike? And the white boy would sit up there. She was white girl. She was flipping her hair back and forth. And then another white girl got in the car with what's his name? Tazariak, right? Got in the car with him, and she was flipping her hair back and forth. I ain't never seen a woman had a red beard like that. You know what I'm saying? But that woman was with Tazariak today in that car show, flapping her head back, combing her beard and everything. You know, they run it. But yeah, so come on, get on here, man. I'm trying to hold fast, man. It's 8:35. I think my wife want me to take out to eat. Right? We going to McDonald's and get some fries.
Yo, look, while you going to get you you go get you a Big Mac. I'm gonna go get me a Whopper. Yo, oh man,
we be cooking up in here.
Listen, man, I'm about to go get some popcorn right now, and me and the wife about to have a movie night, man. That's what we gonna do.
But hey, JK, you said you witnessed it. You sure did. I called them up, and I said I'm not coming for strife, and they just brought up every argument they could. They didn't want none of that smoke, none of it. So it's true. I mean, ISPK is cowards. Piss on it.
ISPK.
ISPK. We pissing on ISPK. You know. So at the end of the day, man, we still gonna be doing classes. You know, I mean, this channel has turned to something that we didn't try to create. You know, but we got other channels. But we're gonna still get classes on and everything, you know. I tried through the YouTube and it's not allowing me. Hit me the second you get off one up. Nah, I'm gonna tell you why I think I'm not gonna say you bullshit. But nah, brother, everybody in the world can get on StreamYard. I don't want to hear that. I'm computerly not inclined. You can get on here. So stop it. I don't want to hear that. All you gotta do, that's the link. You could press it, and it's going to show you how to get on, right? That's 2020. Don't tell me you don't know how to do it. I'm 50-something years old. You don't know how to do it. Everybody else can do it, and you don't know how to do it. Let's have a nice dialogue. And I'm not going to try to embarrass you, and please don't try to embarrass me. Get your ass on here. I ain't gonna hit you on no back chat. Get on here now. And let's build. And here am I talking to you. See how am I talking to you? I talk to all other brothers on this line the same way. Where Jeremiah Judah go?
He got off. I think he had to do something. So let's end the debate, man. Let's hurry up and see what we're gonna do because I'm ready to go.
All right, bro. We're gonna give you another 5 minutes and we're gonna jump off. We're gonna give you 5 minutes.
Where you going?
5 minutes.
Tomorrow night for Sunday night.
Yeah, but I put my picture. You can put your picture on or off.
Okay, Shasham, he said it's asking for a different password. You know what they're talking about?
I don't know nothing about none of that. They don't ask for no password.
They don't ask, brother.
You know what you do?
Click,
I send it back to the other group that you did the original Dens one that we was on.
It's still
then
in
it could
there.
go straight through.
It's still in there. They don't ask for no password.
Yeah, StreamYard don't ask for no password. You just follow the link and bring you on. That's what I understand. Like, that's crazy.
I'm gonna show you though. Somebody else come on live with us just to show you how easy it is. Put the link up again. Somebody else come on live. You ain't gotta say this. Come on live with us to show how easy it is. Now you say we Canaanites. Let's see, is us Canaanites smarter than you? I need a so-called Canaanite to show that it's so easy that we can do it. And you can't do it. You're supposed to be the children of Israel, but us Canaanites can do it. I need a so-called Canaanite to come over here and show them how easy it is to come on the StreamYard. Okay, somebody said, Alexis Fuller, he expects someone to pay his way, but probably won't give a homeless person the change in his pocket, and they have a real need. Shaking my head. I want to find out, who are you talking to? L.A. James Dawson. Who you talking about?
Elder, he took a snapshot and said it's showing that he needs a password. You're going to have to send a link again to the back chat.
Okay. All right, our apologies. So send it to him, Shashan.
All right.
So he is actually trying to get on. He not lying.
Okay, you trying to get on?
He's trying to get into the snapshot.
Got the nerve.
Hold on. Would you want to send it to the headquarters page? Hold on, somebody came on.
Okay, all right. You talking about Corey Brown? All right. Yeah, I know. Quick on the trigger. I'll blast you in a minute.
It's this easy to get on.
Wow, you see that? Thank you, brother.
No problem.
Thomas, I can barely see. Shashem, I can't see. My glass. What did they say, Thomas? What's your name, brother?
Thomas. Yeah.
All right. It's that easy. You a Canaanite or you Israelite?
I guess we Canaanites.
You're Canaanites. You Canaanites, y'all smart, man. Smart ass Canaanite.
What? Trying to figure out what room that is supposed to go into. Oh, I found it. All right, tell them I just posted it. I just posted it in our room, brother. The link. That was in the Lions Den F.O.P.E chat, right, Qanath? That he was in?
Daquan, what room was that he was talking about? Oh, Daquan left out.
Nah, Elder, I'm still here. He's not in that group, F.O.P.E. Sham, he not in that group,
He in the Brotherhood one. Hold on.
Yeah, he's in the Brotherhood. Added to the Brotherhood.
Man, so many groups on here. Jeez, I can't even figure out.
Ask Jeremiah, he added to like 95 groups, bro.
Oh, I found it. Hold on. All right, I just put it in there. Hold on, I gotta go feed my daughter. Moshe, what's up, Al?
Hey, what's up? What's up? Shalom. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know problem.
Hold on, I think this might be him. Oh, that's Jeremiah back.
Hey, let me make one more
I'm gonna tag him
announcement.
again.
All right, let me make one more announcement, then I can get up off here and let Angel come on. We also got best-selling author, the Sister Carla from the Lions. They're going to be interviewing. Her name is Esther Ray. Her book is called The Inner You. So that's another thing. So we're not just doing debates. We also got people that's coming on is giving us informative information. So that's the direction that the Lions Den and F.O.P.E is headed. But if you do want to come back on, I just want to thank everybody for coming out to seeing the second round knockout. Brother the Lion Yashar Daquan, he's coming for he's a #1 contender, so he's coming for that Lions Den belt, which is currently by Music Soul Child. So I'm gonna set that up sometime this week, and y'all can see a championship fight.
Yo,
with that being said, Angel want to come on.
Jeremiah,
yes, sir, fam.
Can you do me a favor? I need somebody from the pits of hell to debate me.
I can find you somebody.
I need somebody to debate, man. I'm just tired because ISBK running, everybody running. I want somebody not to really debate, but have a discussion with.
You want a Satanist?
No, that's too easy.
I can find you. What about Lex Vortex? He Lex Vortex. What do you call himself? The dark side. He talking about he's from the dark side. Or I can find you.
Brighten them up.
Just let me know. I can find him.
Yeah, I just wanted to say after that second round, I was ready to call 911 because somebody got killed.
All right, man.
Right.
All right. Let's get. Go ahead and finish your announcement. Go ahead and finish your announcement.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I can get you somebody from Sakari, Elder. He believe in the 12 tribes.
Last night, somebody from Sakari, we was on in one of the chat rooms, said, "You know what, man? I follow y'all F.O.P.E, man, on Sakari camp."
Sakari follow us now?
Yeah. In fact, another brother, members of Sakari camp.
Gorilla Hebrew.
Another brother said. Another brother. I think you was on the chat. Another brother said. Somebody. No, Jeremiah said. Man, you sure you? Who was that guy that agreed with what we were saying? He's a Sakari camp. Well, I don't really debate.
Brother.
Yeah, he agreed.
Well, he looking for a debate. He looking to debate somebody. He's against Negro. He's against 12 tribe Negroes on.
JJ, he about to come on, bro, because he just said okay and went through.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get off. I want to thank everybody for coming out to the fight.
No, we got more events coming up. You can stay on. You can stay on if you want.
Oh, okay.
Because we can get 6 people.
Yo, JJ, don't run, man. Come on, let Angel come on here.
Shasham, Brent, get him on. Shasham disappeared.
It's only 5 people, family.
No, it can fix 6 people. Shasham got to bring him on. That's the thing. And he didn't disappear. Hold on, let me call him up real quick.
Elder Shan went to go. Shan went to go take a doo-doo.
Call Shasham for me. I'm calling Sham now. Let him know. That's your Angel.
Call him on his first phone.
Whatever, don't matter. Just call him. Let him know. We need to let Angel on.
Man, that was serious stuff, man. I thought it was gonna be a longer debate than that.
Man, I had people I ain't seen kids come on. That's why I couldn't go on tonight. And then I turned on. And I'm like, it's over that damn quick. What happened?
Yeah, it was like the Tyson. It was like the Tyson and Spinks fight, man. Shit, it was over before it started.
I know.
Right.
Elder, what he did was he tried to distract the audience by talking some damn scientifical, nerdy, geekly shit that I knew he was going to do. He didn't stick to the topic. The topic was, are the Israelites a race? He started talking all type of circumcisions, cucumbers, apples, and bananas.
You know why he ran? Because before y'all debated, remember I said, don't do circumcision?
Right, and he did it anyway. And he cut himself. And I knew he was going to do it because that's what all Christians do. They go to the circumcision bullshit.
Angel in the back room. Yeah, Sham, Angel in the back room. Bring him up. Sham said you're not in the back room. He's not in the back room. All right, Sham.
Let me hit him up one more time, Elder, before we dismiss it.
Yeah. And it's early, man. It's just 8:48.
Yeah.
Anybody that's in New York, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, inbox myself, Moshe, Daquan, Shasham. We come to New York. Anybody want to fellowship with us or be a part of F.O.P.E? Man or woman, no matter. Put it in our inbox. Please let us know. Moshe, give your Facebook page out.
What's that?
Give everybody your Facebook page so they get you the inbox. It's in New York, so they get you in the inbox.
All right, I got you.
Elder, he gonna have to use another browser. Whatever browser he using, Sham, I just sent it to your inbox. It's asking for a password. I don't know what browser he using, but check your inbox. I just sent it to you.
You gotta use Chrome.
Right. But even if you use the Samsung, if you got a Galaxy, you can still use the Samsung one too.
Yeah, it should work.
Because I use both. I use Chrome or the Samsung.
Is he gonna be able to get on? Come on, Doc. You acting like Ham. You can't get on. You got that Hamatic technology.
He coming to New York. They living on Washington, sis.
Damn. Hey, Daquan, man, help that brother get on here, man, because I'm getting,
2 seconds, I got you.
Yeah. Jeremiah, help that brother out, man, and get on here too, man, so we get this over with. See,
I mean, somebody say something. Just don't be mute.
Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm driving, man. I didn't want y'all to listen to the thing. I didn't want to disturb the group.
No, take over the platform or something, man. I'm doing.
Let me see it now. If I save the top link, would that be the same thing? I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna send it to Angel right now.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Daquan, you had to go through hoops. Like there was no tomorrow on this thing today.
Oh, you finally on here,
Yeah, bro. Yo, this thing is retarded. It didn't allow no password, no nothing. And then you guys are like, get on. I'm like, man, you kids don't even know, man. I'm salivating to get on with you people to stop this calling me Angela shit. I mean, you call me whatever you want.
Oh,
but do it.
I know Angel was gonna call you that, bro.
Let me say something. Hey, I got it.
Do it when I
do
get
it.
something back.
Angel, did you use Chrome?
Nah, I tried. It wouldn't even give me that option. In all truth, it just kept giving me the YouTube or the Facebook. And I kid you not, every time it would not let.
Sometimes make you mess up. You're right. Sometimes we'll do that. But can y'all show y'all face real quick? Can everybody show their face? Come. All right, so everybody see what we dealing with here. Everybody see that. Jeremiah Jr., you ain't got to show your face. We can't stand for so much ugliness in the house.
So we see what we're dealing with here. So what my picture up there don't show you what you're dealing with? A man. You're dealing with a man. You're dealing with a man. What do you mean what we're dealing with?
Why are you offended, brother? I just said let everybody see.
I mean, you're making it seem like I'm some animal or something. Like you see what we're dealing with?
Did I use the word animal? Did you
dealing with a man?
Did I use the word animal? Or did you use the word animal?
You projected it very simply. You see
No,
what
I
we're dealing
didn't say
with?
the word
What are we
animal. I
dealing
said
with?
face.
What are we dealing
I
with
said
because
face.
of my face? Wait a minute.
Now we're gonna
What
make
are
you
you
like an
dealing
animal
with
since you want to
because
be.
of my face? What are you dealing with because you needed to see my face? What?
Why are you so butthurt, brother? Calm
No,
down.
no. See, once again, you're projecting homosexual. Don't do that.
Relax.
I just
Relax.
asked a simple question.
You
Why
said,
did you
hold
ask
on,
to
hold
see
on,
my
hold on,
face
hold on,
so
hold
they
on.
could see what they're
You
dealing with?
said once again homosexual. When the first time I said you're homosexual?
I'm sorry, what?
You said once again.
You got a debate tomorrow. Let's have some decorum, family.
No. Jeremiah, I got this. You said once again homosexual. Show me the first time I said homosexual.
I'm sorry. Who are you calling Angela? Yo, kid, you got a short-term memory that's really, look, I got to hold the way I talk because of the
The reason why I said Angela.
Hey, kid, let me tell you something. When you're talking to another man and you call him a female name, and then, kiddo, when you go and say, hey, you butt hurt, yo, kid, I don't know where you guys learn how to talk. Leave that alone. That, for an elder, you don't sound too much elderly.
Okay. Now you ready for it? You ready?
So I'm sorry I needed to remind an elder.
You ready for the smoke?
No, kid, you already in fire because first off, you're calling a man a female name, and then you forget.
Okay, let's go. You ready?
Forget. I understand.
You ready? You ready?
Kid,
now you know. Let's calm down. Relax yourself.
No.
Check your
Do you understand? You were 0 for 2 already at the beginning. First, you calling me a female name, and you forgot that, and then you go and project homosexual shit that you forgot. So let me tell you something, kid. If you think that you're gonna bring all this, you ready? Yo, now.
You gonna hang up? You gonna hang up? You wanna hang up? Or you gonna talk?
Hold on.
No, don't mute him. Sham, no, please let it go. I know what I'm doing. Unmute him. Go ahead, finish talking. Go ahead. You okay?
No, for the simple fact that you want to babble, my man. You forgot you're 0 for 2.
Okay, you okay?
Call the man a female. 1. Second, you implied a homosexual fucking thing. 2.
You okay? You okay?
No, kiddo, I'm reminding you, elder. I'm reminding the elder if he's too elderly to remind himself. Yo, look, you're talking to a man. I ain't hear you call anybody else a female name. Huh?
I know.
Well, what's up, kid? Huh? Well, what's so special about me that you have to call me a female name? Not one other person on that show did you call a female. Huh?
It's gonna be okay. Okay. You okay?
Yeah, no. Hey, look, kid, once again, if you need your little bottle, I don't mind giving you a little bit of milk for your elderly self to remind you. You didn't call nobody else a female, and then you go and imply homosexual shit. Yo, look, kid, if you want a dialogue, don't worry. I know how to dialogue from level 1 to level whatever, in the sense of you want to talk respect, I'll talk respect. You want to talk ignorance, by all means. I am not a politically correct person.
And you're not. You said it. Okay, you ready
so
now?
Do you want to retract all the nonsense you just said in regards to if I'm ready? No, you should have been ready by first off.
Your breast. Okay, let's go. Now,
kiddo. If you need some Infamil or do you need Ensure? One of them two you need. Infamil or Ensure, because you're acting one way or another. You're not acting.
You know what you just said? You know what you just said? You said that I need Infamil and Ensure. Now, is that from your left titty or your right titty?
You know the.
Now you said that. I didn't say that. A woman offer a child Infamil
you started 0-2.
No, you said that. Is that from the left titty or the right titty?
Once again, you need it.
You said it. Hey, look, let's do the discussion,
man. Once again, you didn't even hear that part. You want to project homosexual shit again. I said you need the bottle. You need the bottle, but you're looking for a man to be a woman. What's wrong with you, man? You're looking for a man to be a woman.
Let's deal with the Bible. Let's deal with the Bible.
You ready? Yeah, go to the Torah, man, because your babbling is just too much for my ears, kid.
All right. You ready now? You got off your chest?
I got to put this down.
You got off your chest now? You got off your chest? You got.
Come on, man.
Look, I'm not going to hide my face either.
Come on, man. Go ahead.
Now let's go to Isaiah.
Yo,
53.
Angel, hold on. We back China in a group, in a family. We cut ass all the time, and you don't get mad. Come on, Ak. We always do that, man.
Don't worry about him. He put on the front.
Man.
Let it go. Hey,
look,
I don't care if you get
when
mad.
do I call anybody a female?
Daquan.
No, I know.
Right
I'm just
now,
saying, you know we cut ass in the chat, man.
Kingdom, all so-called Northern Kingdom is seeing how they act when the pressure's put on their ass. Don't want to show their face, and he's emotional. So even you're going to calm down.
Hold on, kid. Yo, look, man, just because you don't mind another man talking to you like they own you or like they're going to female you, yo, kid, you are really fucked in the head, kid. You really are. First off, I never talk to nobody like they're female, especially a man.
You ready to deal with the Bible?
Because first off, when I'm talking, I'm not going to look to talk to a female online except Yahweh.
Amen. Let it go.
No, kid.
Okay, man.
Did you grow up a little bit?
Okay.
Jeremiah, we got some fool over here thinking he's an elder and he's protecting
let it
shit.
go. I'm playing chess. You okay now? All right. Now let's deal with Isaiah 53.
All right.
Because you believe in there's no Christ now, right? You said you want to be in the New Testament.
No, there is no man lamb for humanity's sin. No,
all right.
There is not.
Ready? You ready for this? Are you ready for it? You ready for it?
Now, kid, go ahead, man.
In fact, let me say this real quick. Is it okay with you? You calm now?
Yo, look, man.
Now, remember we read in 2nd Ezra chapter 13, and we started at verse 39, right?
Yeah,
and I don't want to mute you.
That's where second Ezra starts at.
Now, what I can do, I actually had Sham mute you, but I'm allowing you to talk to show your ignorance. So what you can do is show your intelligence and let me talk, because I allowed you to talk. Now show your respect.
Hey, look, your intelligence is not that bright. It's not that bright.
And let's see if we're going to run.
People with your illumination.
Now we're going to read. Give me my apocrypha. When you look at 2nd Ezra, right? And we was reading, and I asked the brother, what was the narrow path of the Euphrates? He didn't know the narrow path. And then I said, what is the stream and spring? He didn't know it. Now, I'm going to ask him again while everybody's on here listening. That's it right here. Hold on. It is. I'm going to ask him. That's fine. I'm going to ask him again while everybody's on here listening, because I actually gave him the answer. Because Psalm 147, 19 and 20 says not to deal with them. So let's see. I try to teach him. Let's see if he's going to remember it. So Sham, take him off of mute. And let's see. I hope he got himself in order, because I listened to you. So now, are you listening? Let's go to 2nd Ezra, right? And we're going to start at where was it? Give me a second.
Yes, you can read it. And you can educate us and tell us what it is.
Relax.
I am relaxed. Kid, what? You don't like some? I said you can read it and you could explain.
You know your tribal brothers watching you. You know that, right?
Once again,
all you
gotta do is read it and let us know what it says.
All the Canaanites watching you. They're all watching you.
Hey, look, the Canaanites only want to serve the light God.
All the Canaanites,
you want to serve the beginning God, the guy who died for humanity's sins, then you're a Canaanite.
Now, I want you to read verse 43. 2nd Ezra chapter 13, verse 43.
You can read it.
I will read it for you. And I want you to show to everybody what God told you, and then I'll show you what He told me.
Hey, look, guys,
in fact, I will show you first. Now let's read it. 2nd Ezra chapter 13, verse 43. And they enter into the Euphrates by the narrow passage of the river. Now remember, I showed you earlier today what that means. Can you remember it? What does it mean to you?
You didn't say what it meant, period. So can you please tell me?
All right. Can you tell me what it means then? What happened to your mouth?
I'll mute your mic.
Well, I was waiting on you to explain it.
No. You was doing a lot of talking, calling me kid and all that. And they enter into the Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river. What that mean, brother?
I don't know. You're the one that's supposed to explain it. A teacher doesn't go and say, look, I'm going to tell you after you think. No, explain it.
Explain it.
Are you
so you admit I'm your teacher, right?
First off, you didn't explain anything before 3-4 hours ago.
You just called me a teacher. Am I your teacher?
Hey, anybody, look, let me tell you something. A little 1-year-old could show me something, in other words, in the sense of him learning to climb up something a different way. Oh, wow, look at that. Anybody could teach something.
So you just told me, hold on, you telling all of Israel a 1-year-old could show you something?
A 1-year-old could show anybody anything to 100 years old.
A 1-year-old can't show me nothing. Now I'm gonna read second.
Well, then that's your problem. You're too elevated. You're too elevated to even learn from anything. Sorry.
You want me to teach you? You
right,
said
now, can you just tell us what it means? What does that verse mean?
Calm down. You okay? I'm gonna tell you. You all right? I'm gonna tell you.
Man, you said you needed to go out to dinner with your wife. Do you want to go and get that out the way so you get all those female thoughts?
Relax. You know all Israel see you, don't you know that, right? You know that, right? They see you.
Bro, you think that any of that
13, verse 3. And they enter into the Euphrates by the narrow pass of the river. Now, I read this verse to you earlier today, and you didn't understand reading comprehension. And I also found out you don't know geography, and you don't know what water mass, different definitions of water masses, because I read it to you too. So I read it to you again, because you didn't understand this when I read it to you. So let me read it to you again. It says this in verse, where was it? Shawshan, where the springs and streams. Okay, I got it. It is. It says this, verse 44. For the Most High then showed signs for them and held still the flood till they were passed over, right? For though that country there was a great way to go, namely 1.5 years, and the same region it was called Asherus, right? Give me the streams and springs. I got it. Verse 47. The highest shall stay the springs of the streams again. Now, I told you earlier what that means. Can you tell me what that means? Verse 47. And the highest shall stay the springs and the streams again. Take them off mute, up.
I ain't put them on mute. You put yourself on mute.
Take yourself off mute. Take yourself off mute. Educate us. You're an Israelite. Come on, Israel.
Listen, hold on. Wait a minute. That was our. Hey, guy, you don't got to repeat the thing 2 times. All right. First off, that was our main issue before, because you did not explain it. You asked me to explain it, and I explained it, and you were like, "Oh, you don't understand." I said, "And I
explained shit. I explained it to you, and I told you what it was." And now watch this. Okay.
Hey, look.
Now I gotta go. I'm explaining to you what it means. Do you know what it means? Yes or no?
No, explain it. Don't.
No, okay. I will. But I want you to tell us. You don't have to explain it. Did I tell you
when you asked me 5 times earlier today if I did the study on it? I said I did not. I said I read it, but that doesn't mean I studied it. Okay.
And you said you don't know what it means, right? And you said you don't know what it means, right?
I have not. Hey, first off, if I tell you I didn't study it, that means I didn't study it. So I'm not going to go and assume for the 100% answer, and I let you know that. But you try to push somebody 5 times in less than 30 seconds.
You remember it was a movie, right, that was out when the guy said, you messed up, right? You messed up.
Wait a minute. Right? How the hell does somebody mess up when they tell you I didn't study it? Are you that? Look, my man.
Now, here we go.
First off, how don't you understand when somebody explains to you?
Hey, Sam, mute his mic. Mute his mic. Here we go. Verse 47. The highest shall stay the springs of the streams again. The streams and the springs again is the narrow passages of the river. They are called streams and springs, which you'll get mad all you want. Your dumb ass did not know what that meant, because you got a big mouth, because you didn't know what that meant. And you wanted to argue. All I was trying to do was teach you, heathen, and you didn't understand that. So it says, then let me read it again. 47. The highest shall stay the springs of the stream again, that they may go through. Therefore soweth though the multitude with peace. Now, I asked this guy, in 2nd Ezra chapter 13, who was this man they talking about? He said it was an angel.
Stop a second.
No,
Stop
he
a
said
second.
it was an angel.
Wait,
No,
can you stop a second,
no,
please?
I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna let you speak. This is my program. I
No,
don't want to
because
cut you off.
you're
I'm gonna
reading
allow
past
you.
you're
Mute
reading
his ass
past
again.
that
Mute his
verse,
ass
and you're not
again.
explaining it
Mute him
for
again.
like the
Mute
fourth
him
time.
again,
I'm asking
Sham.
you to explain it.
Sham,
And
mute him.
even on
Okay, which I will allow you to answer, but you cannot cut me off. You could jump off, let me talk, then you talk. Now unmute him. I'm gonna allow you to talk. I'm not even looking at the comment boards. I'm pretty sure the comments saying get rid of you. Don't
yo,
say nothing.
look,
Let me
man,
finish.
you guys
Don't say nothing. Don't say
want a
anything,
one-sided show? Do you guys want
man.
a one-sided
Brother,
show? Go
hey,
ahead.
dude.
I don't
You
mind
know
it.
what?
All that is just your side of stupidity for the simple fact you're asking your man to mute me when I'm making the valid point in regards of 4 times.
So,
I
okay,
personally
the valid
asked,
point that I asked you.
I asked you
I
4
told
times to
you
explain
what the
that verse.
stream of spring
Explain it for
was.
the 5th
Now you
time.
tell me what it was.
No, you did not explain it. Explain that verse.
I just
All
told you
you
what the
said was,
stream
oh, you're
and
stupid. You
spring
didn't know
was.
what
Now
it was.
you tell me. Teach.
Once
Teach.
again, you're the guy for
Teach.
6 times now. I ain't
Teach.
teaching nothing. You're the guy who brought it up
And you
before.
right. Mute,
No,
Sham.
and
You right.
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You can't teach. You don't know anything. That's your problem.
Yo,
This is
did
why
I even
Psalm
tell you that I'm going to
147,
teach?
19
Did I
and
tell
20,
you
he
that?
says he showed
You
his word
wanted
to
to go to
Jacob.
2nd
He
Ezra
don't show it to
before.
you. You don't know it.
Yo,
Break down
look.
Hosea 7
Break
and 8.
it down.
Quiet.
Break it down. Stop fucking
I'm asking
battling.
you. Break down Hosea
Guys,
7 and 8.
7 times I had to tell you I didn't do the study on it, kid. So let me tell you something. Can you explain that verse, please?
What does kid mean? What does kid mean?
It means goat.
So you call me a fucking goat?
Hey, you called me a female, kid.
No. I
you want
called
me to
you a
call you
bitch.
a female?
No,
or
I
you want me
called
to
you a
call you a
bitch.
goat?
Now, here we go. Now, I'm going to show you something, bitch.
Now,
watch this.
look.
Now, hold on, watch this. Now, Hosea 7 and 8.
Can
Go
you
to a bitch.
explain that verse for the
Go to
7th
Hosea
fucking
7 and
time?
8. Go to
7
Hosea 7 and 8.
motherfucking times. Going on 8. You
Go
babbling
to Hosea
fucking
7 and 8.
idiot. Can you please explain it?
Now, what I'm going to do, Israel, I'm going to let the heathen rant. No, hold on, Jeremiah. Let him rant. Go ahead. You got the stage. Go ahead and rant. Go ahead.
Can you just explain that verse and just stop fucking talking?
I'm going to show Israel that F.O.P.E is fair. Cuss me out. Say whatever you want to say. Break down scriptures. You got the floor. Everybody else on mute. Go ahead. Go ahead, heathen. Explain everything. Show us how we heathens and everything. Break down your whole doctrine. The floor is yours.
Okay? For the simple fact that you personally, 5 hours ago, wanted to go to 2nd Ezra. And we started right away at chapter 13, verse 1. But you're a Jesus guy, and you're used to, oh, that's Jesus right there. And I'm like, no, it was the Archangel Michael, and we could go to Daniel 12. We could
show me that I'm a Canaanite.
Wait a minute. You got to mute Mike, kid. Now, you wanted to right away skip over those verses because you seen that I studied. I said, and I told you, I said, I got the scripture, verse and precepts for 1 through 4. And you right away was like, no, let's skip all the way over here. And I said, okay, no problem. And I told you I didn't study that. And you 4 times asked me, oh, what is it? And I said, wait a minute. Are you not understanding that I did not study that part? I'm still in the first 4 verses, putting the precepts from the Torah together with that. But you asked me 5 times, elder, and I answered you 5 times till the 5th time I got frustrated and noticed that you're an imbecile. So I said, wait a minute, this person needs to ask somebody the same question 5 times with the same answer. This guy's not too bright for me. Anybody else, you could be the smartest individual, but for me individually, you're not too bright. You're not too intelligent because you had to ask the same questions that were answered 5 times. And when we read that verse, I said, well, I didn't study that, but we could go to it. And you're like, oh, well, you don't know what it means. And I said, well, if I did not study it. You're an idiot. I said, I didn't study it. That's all you did. That was your explanation for that verse. So can you please tell me, because I'm the idiot and I didn't study it, can you tell me what it means now? Thank you. I'm sorry, I yield the floor. Thank you.
I'm gonna give you 5 more minutes. Go ahead. You got 5 more minutes. Go ahead. No, you got 5 more minutes to show me I'm a heathen. No, you said earlier you said I'm a Canaanite. Go ahead. You got the floor.
I didn't say none of that. I didn't say none of that. I said if you guys want to serve the light God, that makes you a Canaanite. If you want to serve the beginning God, that makes you a Canaanite.
Nah, Angel, I asked you in front of everybody. I said, do you believe that the Negroes are Canaanites? And you said yes. That's when your show was on. You said that.
No. That's bullshit because I would never say that. For the simple fact that we're all mixed. But the Canaanites, they want to serve just like the Amalekites. They're light gods. They're word gods in flesh. Because to the Amalekites,
am I Canaanite?
Big bro, does your spirit want to leave anything else and just serve Yahweh? If your spirit wants to do that, then your spirit is a spirit that wants to serve Yahweh. And then if you want to go cardinal and look to see your lineage by the flesh, you could do that. But first, if your spirit is to serve Yahweh, you're serving Yahweh. Your spirit is for Yahweh. Do I want to care anything else past that?
Let me ask you this question.
No.
Let me make a statement. And I know
your statement should be the explanation because listen, bro.
You can't help it. Everybody's seeing you. Everybody's watching. You can't even help yourself. You're out of control. I'm gonna show you that you're double-minded. I asked you a question. I said, am I a Canaanite? You talking about do I want to serve Yahweh? I'm asking you, that's a yes or no question. Am I a Canaanite?
Do you want to? That's very simple. I just answered you. Do you want to just serve Yahweh alone?
Anybody don't want to serve the Most High. They could be a Canaanite. They could be a Israelite.
No, wait a minute.
You could be an Israelite don't want to serve the Most High.
Hold on.
I'm asking you, am I a Canaanite? Israelite don't even serve the Most High.
Your lineage. I wouldn't know any of that. I wouldn't know any of that. I answered you to the Torah. The Torah explains to me. I just answered you. I didn't do your lineage. I didn't do none of that. That's not. No, exactly.
Yes,
so that's how I gotta ask you. I had to ask you based on the Torah. On the Torah is what this is discussion.
Can you answer it, yay or nay?
Hold on one second. So now, I gotta make a quick run. I'm gonna be back in 15 minutes. So I'm gonna let you take over the show. It's gonna continue on. You know, I can't. I come back.
Don't worry about it. I got it.
I'm going off the screen though, but I'll be back in 15 minutes. All right.
I got it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll let him rock for 15 minutes. So here we go. Check this out.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
No. Jeremiah, I don't want you to come like you're going to give him a break because I'm asking him a simple question.
And I answered you based on the Torah. I don't know. What are you looking for me to comfort your soul for or comfort your skin for? That's idiotic. How foolish are you of a man? I answered you based on the Torah. If we're spiritual and we serve our living Father, we're not going to go and say, hey, look, that guy looks like this, so I'm not going to talk to him about Yahweh. How ridiculous. First off, it's one of those, do you want to serve Yahweh, our living Father alone? If you do not.
Hey, Jeremiah, we're going to take our face off the screen and we're going to let the brother teach all of Israel, proving that we are not Israelites.
No. We got to first finish. You have to first finish.
You got the floor. Take your face off. You go ahead. Prove you're not Israelite. You got the floor. Go ahead.
No. You're gonna finish second Ezra. What is wrong with you that you're not finishing that verse? Come back on and finish it. I am muting the mic. I yielded like 7 minutes ago and explained it that you called me a bumbling idiot because I told you 5 times I didn't study second Ezra 37. And you went bananas and had to ask me 5 times the same question. And then
hey brother Adrian. But I'm gonna say he giving you the floor to.
No, man, I don't want no floor. I want him to explain that verse.
Because be quiet, Jeremiah. Let him go ahead and have it. Go ahead. Watch what he do. Let him go ahead and have it. You got the floor. You're on F.O.P.E.
I ain't got nothing. You had the floor since I already yielded. Yo, look, man. Yo, Jeremiah, let me tell you something. This guy went and got in with me for the simple fact that he could not explain the verse that he's called me a dummy on. So if he called me a dummy, but he didn't even explain it. So we're on this show still, and he hasn't explained it. But he called me a dummy when I told him 5 times out of 5 questions, the same question that he asked and got answered respectfully the first 3 or 4 times. The 5th time, I lost my wig a little bit because that's kind of chaotic to be asked the same answered question. So Jeremiah, Judah, JJ 7000, the man that I know for about a year and change. And have your man right there come right back on and explain that verse that he had to ridicule me telling him 5 times. I didn't study that, but I studied 1 through 4. Do you want to do that? And he got, no, I ain't doing none of that one. Let's go over here. And I said, all right, no problem. Just like that. So if I already had told him I studied the first 4 verses, do you want to go to those precepts? There's plenty of them. I got about 7 or 8 of them in the Torah. And he didn't want to do that. He wanted to call me an idiot because I told him I didn't study those verses, but he didn't explain them the same way he's doing it right now. So let your man know to come on and stop babbling and explain that verse. Thank you. I'm yielding the floor. Thank you.
Don't say no, Daquan. Go ahead, because I asked him to explain that we Canaanites, Israelites. So y'all go ahead. Go ahead. You got the floor. Go ahead, Big Mac.
All right.
You didn't ask me to come on for explaining
okay, now you're gonna. I gave you the floor. You said go ahead. Now my turn. Now are you gonna be quiet while I talk?
Go ahead.
Because I don't want to mute your mic. I want to show everybody your discipline. Okay, let's show everybody your discipline.
I don't have no
okay?
discipline, kid. I don't have no discipline. I'm respectful. I am respectful.
I
hear you saying. Go ahead.
I said I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right, now I'm gonna bring. Let's go. Hosea 7 and 8.
Hey, Adrian, go ahead and share your knowledge, brother, because we got kids watching. Let's remember what we talked about.
Yeah.
Okay. No, and that's what I appreciate, Jeremiah.
Hosea chapter 7,
we have an
verse 8.
elder right now.
Angel. Hosea 7 and 8. Calm down. You walk throughout
That
the whole
doesn't
house.
sound like Second Ezra, sir. 13. Can you please wait a minute? Jeremiah, can you please instruct Jeremiah? Instruct the other person, please, to go back from 6 hours ago now, and 5.5 to explain what he ridiculed me, because he's the elder. He ridiculed me for telling him I didn't study that, but we'll go at it. But he didn't answer it yet.
You talking about the narrow streams of
Let him read.
Ask him to explain that.
Elder, if you could just tell him that, then he'll be able to go into.
I will. I just want to listen, brother. I'm playing chess because what he's doing is this. When I go to explain, he cut me off, and then he keep on repeating himself. Everybody sees this. Now I'm gonna go back to 2nd Ezra and watch you interrupt. He can't help himself, right? He's bleeding, right? So now, 2nd Ezra, chapter 13, right? And let's start at where we start at. Let me see. Verse 43. And they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river. Earlier today, I was talking to Angela and I asked him, I said, what is the narrow passage of the river? And he did not know. He did not know. So then I said, let's jump down to verse 47. I said, the highest shall stay the springs of the springs again. And I said, what is the springs and the streams? He did not know. So what I told him was this. I said, brother, how can you tell me? And I was showing him respect, even though he's not my brother. I said, how can you tell me anything and you don't understand these scriptures? And then you know what he told me? He said the Most High split the river or the ocean so his people can go through. I said, can you prove it? And then he said, well, no, I can't. I said, did they come on ships? He said, yes. And then he said, no. So I said, how can you say you're an Israelite if you can't explain 2nd Ezra chapter 13? I said, what does stream and springs mean? And he did not understand it. The springs and the streams is the narrow passage of a river. Why would they take a ship down through the narrow passage of the river? Then I said, can you show to me in 2nd Ezra chapter 13 that the ships are mentioned? And he could not explain it. And then he said he's an Old Testament Israelite. I said, don't you know in 2nd Ezra chapter 13 is talking about Christ? I said, I could prove it is. Can you prove it's not? He couldn't. I said, can we go to Isaiah 53? It's talking about Christ. He said, no, it's talking about Israel. So I said, let's go to Isaiah 53. Isaiah chapter 53. I said, it says we and him, and he could not explain it. And what he's going to do, like he always do, because really, I'm only entertaining you guys. I'm only entertaining everybody to make a laugh because I want to show all my brothers who are against me, right? To show you the only time they can defend themselves is when a real Israelite brother, a Negro of Negro descent, defend him. When they try to defend themselves, they look like a straight ass. And that's what he made himself out a damn ass. Because I asked him a question, he said he don't understand it. And then when I try to teach him on it, he gonna critique me on something that he says he don't understand. That's straight asinine. So I guarantee you, watch this. Do you know the breakdown of 2nd Ezra chapter 13? Yay or nay, like the Bible tells you. That's on. Give me yay or nay. Do you understand 2nd Ezra chapter 13? Yay or nay?
I don't understand the whole chapter. No.
There we go. Now that goes right what I'm saying. So how can, and I'm not coming at you hard body. So how can you tell me something?
Talking now because you just lied like 4 fucking times already, bro.
I told you. I told you.
Shut the fuck up.
I said you don't have no discipline
right now, bro. Daquan, tell this old fuck to shut the fuck up already. Okay, this fucking idiot just lied. I did not say that Yahweh split
Angel,
the
be
ocean.
mindful. We got kids on this show. Huh?
Look.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Look, man. Once again, this guy wants to lie.
Hey, let him go. Let him go.
Exactly. So then shut the fuck up.
Repeat yourself.
It's easy.
Repeat it.
Hey, no, look. Daquan, let me tell you something. You just heard this guy lie. Why didn't you jump on, Daquan? I didn't say nothing what he just said.
Like Daquan said you lied.
Jeremiah, that Moreno right there is a lying piece of shit.
Yeah, come on, man.
Get on this phone, or if not, I'm gonna come after Moreno. So ugly, it's gonna be bad. Go on, get on this phone. I said what this numbnut has said, huh? Daquan, did I say anything what this numbnut just explained? Yes or no?
Don't answer. Don't answer.
Yeah. I didn't say none of that. Your dumbass went and said that Yahweh split the ocean. I said, I didn't say nothing about no ocean. And you're like, oh, well, what did he do? I said, wait a minute. I didn't study this verse. Oh, well, you don't know nothing. I said, but wait a minute. I told you I didn't study this. But if you want, we could do the first 4 verses. You didn't want to. I didn't say nothing about Israel coming over here on ships. The Morenos came over here on ships.
Israel, watch this. Watch this, y'all.
You said,
Israel, watch this. How did your people get over here? Watch this, y'all.
Read 2nd Ezra, and we could break it down. When I study it, we could talk about it.
You said you understand it. So how did your people get over here?
When I study it with you, I'll show you. You can show me.
I'm a dumbass.
The Torah will show us. No, the Torah will show us. The Torah will show us.
No, I'm a Canaanite. How can I show you? You tell me, Israel. How did you get over here?
Because you're being blessed by Yahweh to at least understand some of his words. So for me to tell you,
how did your people get over here?
Again, I was born in New York, my man. I was born in New York, raised in Puerto Rico, and raised in Brooklyn.
How did your people get over here?
My father was born in Puerto Rico.
How did your
so was my grandfather.
Your father's father get over here?
My great-grandfathers were born in Puerto Rico. There's like fucking 8 or 9 generations. That's my family, bro. Yo, look. Once again,
was that the Northern Kingdom in Assyria?
What does that have to do? What does that have to do?
People get over here?
Once again, I didn't do the study on it.
How did your people get over here?
Once again, I didn't do the study on it. But do you want to go to verses 1 through 4? Do you want to? Can we do that? I thought we were going to, but once you realize that I said, yo, bro, we could go to Daniel, we could go to Joshua, and you were like, oh, no. And let's skip all the way down here. And I said, well, we can, no problem, but let's study and, I'll write it down. I even said, I'm going to write it down. But you going to say, oh, he split the ocean. I said, I didn't say none of that. Oh, they went over their ships. I didn't say none of that either.
One question for you. One question.
No, you ain't got nothing. All you got is lies. No, Daquan, is this man a liar, yes or no?
How your cake get turned? Did your cake get turned?
Yo, look, why do you ask ridiculous questions
Did your cake get turned?
What's a cake? What is that?
Your ass.
Oh, shit. Damn. Yo, dude, you
straight homosexual, they say your ass got turned.
Yo, look, man, you a straight homosexual.
No, that's what you said.
You are homosexual.
You said your people said
look. For a year, I've been talking to Daquan for about 3 years, 4 years now, or better. And Daquan already knows. Daquan already knows that I don't do none of that homosexual projection shit of, oh, yo, you a man, go suck this.
I not once have.
In 4 years, I've never talked like that because I don't know how to talk like that. I don't feel comfortable talking like a homosexual.
Does the word cake mean homosexual?
Hey, look, man, I asked you, what do you mean by cake? You said my ass.
Yes,
Kid, are you all right?
That's because that's what you Puerto Ricans say. Y'all said y'all cake got turned.
Wait a minute. Yo, my man, wait a minute. Now you're generalizing something I've never even heard in my life. I've never even heard that.
How did the people start looking like you and not looking like Wesley Snipes or me?
Because those are Ham's descendants.
How did they start looking like you? Huh?
Very simple. I'm Shemitic. I'm not Hamitic.
How did you get over here? How did your people get over here?
How many times you asked the same question that was answered? How many times?
I want you to answer.
Yo, bro, first, Daquan, you heard this man lie. You hearing him project out the homosexual stuff. Yo, Daquan, you all right with this guy being an elder?
Let me ask you this.
Look, man, I could say adult adjectives here and there, but I don't project homosexual stuff. Yo, man, you're an ugly elder, man. Projection homosexual stuff, man.
Are you the seed of your father?
Let me tell you something. You are definitely gotta fix yourself a little bit. What questions are you asking?
Are you the seed of your father?
I would hope so.
So did the Spaniards come over here, even though you don't know how you got here, and you say you're from here, you say you're indigenous? Did the Spaniards come over here and screw y'all women?
I wasn't there. I was not there.
Did the Spaniards? What's your name is Angelo, right?
My name's Angel.
Angel, is that a Hispanic name?
Supposedly it's a Hebrew name, ain't it?
No, is that a nigga? And I'm calling you nigga to respect you. You're not a nigga. You Hispanic. You Hispanic.
But look,
you
that's fine.
And, right, you're Hispanic, right? You Hispanic, right? And you're the seed of your father, right?
That's fine. But look, now look, can you please just finish up? Look, finish up.
Do me a favor. Call me a nigga because I like it. Are you Hispanic?
Can you finish up?
Are you Hispanic? Are you Hispanic?
Me personally, I'm a Hebrew.
No.
So can we just finish? Look, can we finish 2nd Ezra 13:47 with the precepts you said? Can you get the precepts?
What's on your driver's license?
Can you finish the precepts?
Yeah, I know. What's on your driver's license?
Bro, can you go to the precept of verse 47?
I'm kid, remember? I'm not
kid.
Your bro.
Can you go to verse 47?
What's on your driver's license, Hispanic? What's on your driver's license?
Yo, look, I understand that you
get the word "yo" from.
Don't want to put the precepts to verse 47, but can we finish that? It's 9:30.
Where do you get the word "yo" from?
Bro, I didn't do none of those studies to see where the word "yo" came from. Once again, I'd like to see the precepts. This is supposed to be a Torah-based discussion. It's turned into like some.
Are you Hispanic?
Listen, I'm a Hebrew.
Are you Hispanic?
I'm a Hebrew. And so can you please get the precepts?
For a job,
can you please get the precepts for verse 47 so we can finish that?
My birth certificate say Negro. What does yours say?
Mine says, it used to say organ donor. Now I don't want to say that. So anyway.
So you come from the organ donor?
Yeah, I filled it out.
So you don't know who your daddy is?
Is that verse 47 precepts? Can you get verse 47 precepts? Yo, bro, look, I kid you not. Yo, look.
Where you get the word
I started writing the stuff down, and then you went and made me stop. Can you please get the precepts? Can you get the precepts for verse 47? Yo, I thought you told me that Carl.
I'll do it. Are you gonna listen? I'm gonna do it. You gonna listen?
I want the precepts for verse 47.
I'm gonna do it. Are you gonna listen?
5.5 hours later. And how many fucking lies out your mouth and babbling bullshit and babbling homosexual shit? Yo, you're a fucking retard. But can you please get me the precepts of verse 47? Thank you.
You feel good calling me names? homosexual retard. But you can't tell me
Yo, bro. First off, you call me angel, then you tell me I'm butthurt, and then you.
What verse you want?
You said you were going to put the precepts together for verse 47. The precepts.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you. Can you read verse 47, and I'm gonna give it to you the precept to it. Read verse 47 and give you the precept.
Very easily.
That's fair.
Hey, I was a fair man with you from Rip. Now I want to be like you, a little defensive and offensive. All right. So verse 47 reads, "The highest shall stay the springs of the stream again, that they may go through. Therefore source thou the multitude with peace." Thank you.
Well, what'd you just read from? I'm sorry. What verse you just read? What book you in again? Second chapter 13?
Yeah, 1347. Yeah, you said you were going to get the other precepts for it.
Hold on, guy. Read that again.
All right.
I'm sorry. I wasn't reading it. Go ahead.
All right. "The highest shall stay the springs of the stream again, that they may go through. Therefore sort thou the multitude with peace."
Right. Now,
yeah,
I'm gonna break.
No, the precepts. I don't need you explaining anything.
I'm going to give you the precepts. Be quiet.
Because I'm going to write them down.
Okay. Well, now, give my other apocrypha real quick. I'm gonna give it to you. Give me a second. Yes, give my other apocrypha. I just wrote it down. Because now you don't. The precept is in the New Testament.
He told me that the precept is in the Mainland book. That's where your precept is at, in the Jesus book. Your precept, bro, for 5.5 hours, you telling me that your precept is in the Light God book? Are you serious? Yo, all right, I'm gonna shut up.
I'm gonna show you how
I'm gonna shut the hell up.
You told me that you understand.
This guy just had me on the phone this whole time for him to tell me it's in the Jesus book.
Did you not just say that?
Second Ezra 13:47. You said you were getting the precepts for it. Now you told me that the
13, right? Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm not looking at the comments, but I'm pretty sure the comment board is going crazy on me. Like, when I get this asshole off and all that. But I'm only letting you stay on because I'm patient. And,
no, but you're the guy that's projecting lies. You lied and you're projecting homosexual stuff.
Because you are homosexual. Because your people say your cake got chopped and flipped.
See, there you go.
The white man that busting up all of your grandmother and mother.
That doesn't even come close to the way I talked to the Quran. Doesn't even come close to the way I talked to Jeremiah. In 4 years.
Go to Ezekiel.
In 4 years. I know you 4 hours.
Go to Ezekiel.
I know you 4 hours.
Now, I'm going to stay in the Old Testament. Now, you want to laugh? I set your ass up and playing chess. Now, let's go to Ezekiel chapter 47. You want the precept on Second Ezra? I played chess with your dumb ass. Go to Ezekiel. Let me get it. Go to Ezekiel.
No, you gotta do is just go to it. They ain't no playing nothing.
Shut your dumb ass up. Shut your dumb ass.
No, kid, just do it.
Now, I want you to read this for me. You said the precept of Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 47, where it says the highest shall stay the streams of the streams again, right? And you said, give me the precept. And I fooled your dumb ass. And I said, let's go to
nothing. How you fool? You gotta just go wherever you gotta go.
And I knew you were gonna say, I'm dealing with the New Testament. Now I'm gonna go to the Old Testament and give you a precept to it. And I want you to break it down with your dumb ass. Now go to Ezekiel chapter 47 and read verse 1.
He led me back to the entrance of the temple, and I found the water was issuing from below.
Dumbass. I said, go to Ezekiel chapter 47.
That's where I'm reading. That's where I'm reading.
What you read out of?
So now that you call me a dumbass, and now that
are you reading out of?
The Torah.
Give me the author. What Torah? Can you show us that book?
Huh?
Give me the cover of that book. What the hell is that? Who wrote that book?
Torah. It's the Torah.
Who wrote that?
Who wrote out?
I asked you a question. What you mean? Who me? What you mean? I said, who wrote that?
Hold on. We'll go and look for the answer. For
Elder,
the
he's using question. a JP. He's using a JP JKP Tanakh.
All right, go ahead and read it, dumbass. Read Ezekiel chapter 47. Read, dummy.
All right, you inbred motherfucker. No problem.
You inbred. That's why your cake got
you the fucking inbred because you're over here projecting homosexual stuff, man. What's wrong with you?
Verse 47.
Projecting homosexual shit.
47 and 1. Read.
Read your ass, nigga. Don't fucking command me, motherfucker.
Read. That's a commandment. Read. That's a commandment. Read. Read. That's a commandment. Read. You see, yo, Daquan. I'm gonna hop on the. I'm gonna hop on the LI double whole stage. Hey, Shashem, take this wet back off. Take his ass off. He's done. Take him off.
Now I'm a wet back. Now, first, yo, look. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This guy, the whole.
Take that dude off.
Why am I being taken off? You project, yo, Daquan. Hey, yo, tomorrow I got free time, man. I could go to
Angela off. There we go.
That's stupid, yo. Oh, you stupid, man.
I tried to give him a chance, man. I tried. And all of you brothers who are Hispanic, whatever, don't get mad at me because y'all call us niggas. I can say wetback too. I gave him the opportunity to defend himself, and he went belligerent. Right? Whether you disagree with me or not, I really don't care.
I gotta make another.
All right, okay. All right, let's shut it down, man. Most High bless all of y'all, man. Shalom.
Yeah.
Shalom.
So everybody,
go ahead,
man, I wish, we had a real debate, all jokes aside, we play around, we goof around, but for the argument's sake, man, I wish the brother actually did come with some real shit, not that BS he came with, but blessings to the Akim and the Octoy for tuning in. F.O.P. in the house, we taking that championship belt. I love all y'all, and I'm gonna say shalom. Elder, you gotta close it out, Ak.
And thank you for all the donations, everybody who sent donations to the StreamYard and donations to the Cash App and PayPal. We appreciate that. It'll be used for the future StreamYards. Thank you, the water. Most High bless. See y'all tomorrow night for Sunday Night Fire. Shalom.
Shalom.